Right, hello and welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. We're continuing the every other day schedule that I've tried to go with, and it's so far continuing. So we're doing well, I would say. It'll probably come to a stop at some point. There'll be something where I can't record on a certain day or something, but at the moment we're continuing the schedule, continuing the grind in the way that I wanted to. This is number 10 now, so we're in actual double figures for this career mode now, at least for season 1 anyway. So, before we get into any shenanigans, I'll show you what happened last episode. So, last episode, where did we kick it off? We kicked off against Bournemouth, I believe. And we took a point. Well, I say we took a point. I don't know if that's accurate. I can't remember what it was 2-2, obviously, but I can't remember if we lost. We dropped points, or if they dropped points. If that makes sense. Like, did we get the equaliser? I can't exactly remember. I know they were difficult and they're a pain in the arse to play. I just can't remember which team were the ones who got the equaliser. But anyway, we drew 2-2 to Bournemouth. That's not really a big story. It doesn't really matter too much. We drew 2-2, and then we took on Brentford. Bounced back with a 3-0 win there, which is very, very good. We then had the FA Cup against Everton and a 3-1 win in whatever round it was. We'll have to check that out because I can't remember what round it was. And then we have our final game of last episode where we absolutely destroyed Spurs. And I don't know what happened with Spurs there, but we were on our game. We were on it, and we just took it to them, and they could not handle our attacking play. So we won 5-0. I mean, Spurs are struggling this season anyway, so they lost 5-0. We got revenge for the 3-2 loss that we had to them earlier in the season, which is good as well. So today we've got West Ham away at the London Stadium, Arsenal at home at Old Trafford, Southampton away at St Mary's, and then we'll finish off against Hull heading into March in the FA Cup. Again, I don't know what round it'll be, so I have to check that. Also, we will have our Europa League group eventually, or not group, our round of 16 eventually. God knows when these bloody games are getting played. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but they're never playing them apparently. The preliminary round just sits there for the rest of our lives, and we will never move on in that competition. So what FA Cup round are we in? Just to remind myself, we are in the round of 16. Okay, these are the matches. We've drawn Hull City, which will end today's episode. We'll give some of the rotation boys some time as well on the pitch. But Millwall, Sunderland, Manchester City, Ipswich, Coventry City, Brighton, Hull, Man United, Cardiff, Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds, Newcastle, Derby, and Southampton, Chelsea. So, looking at the standing, this is where we're at currently. At the start of the episode, hopefully we'll be a little bit higher at the table at the end of the episode, but I wouldn't hold my breath. This team seems to perform on and off, and I don't know why. But we've free scored a bit at the moment. Free scored a bit last episode, which means we're now among, or well, not among, but we're getting close to the top scoring team in the league. Not that close, but it's more than what it was. Manchester City top of the table and top scoring with 60 goals. I mean, they've got Haaland. He's literally a cheat code, so I don't know if that really counts. So Man City 5 points clear at the moment at 58. Liverpool in second on 53. Arsenal in third on 52, and Chelsea in fourth on 43, which means we're only 5 points off of fourth place with a game in hand. So we'll get the pre-match conference going, and then we'll get lined up for the game against West Ham. Of course, last episode as well, we finished off transfers. I'll just show you our dealings actually altogether. I've already shown the big list, but just our dealings quickly. There isn't really a lot, to be honest, because we didn't really do much. We sold Phil Jones to Burnley, 1.85 million. We then sent Zidane Iqbal on loan to Tigre. We sent Shoretire on loan to our Union Saint-G. Charlie Savage went on loan to Paris. Deshaun Bernard went on loan to Brighton. Facundo Palestri went on loan to Fenerbahce. Axel Tuanzebe went on loan, or didn't look on loan actually, it's a permanent deal, to Osasuna for 3.6 million. Brandon Williams went on loan to Napoli. I forgot this guy's first name. Radek Vitek went on loan to Wigan. Tom Heaton went on the permanent to Başak Şehir for 810,000. Ted Mengi went on loan to Levante United. Tammy Abraham came in to Manchester United for 41 or 47.5 million from Roma. Creature Kvaratskhelia coming in for 48.3 million from Napoli. I'm surprised that he cost more, but he did. And then to finish off the window, we didn't get any departures actually in January, but that's fine. We didn't want any anyway. Benjamin Šeško will finish off the dealings for a 9.5 million deal from Red Bull Salzburg. So now that we've all finished talking and my nose is stuffed up to hell, so if I sound weird, it's because my nose is stuffed up. We'll get into his press conference against West Ham. They're 11th, so they're having maybe an underwhelming season by their standards as well, but they're also in a relegation battle in real life, so maybe we'd take this in real life, 11th. Need good results, fuming from that game yesterday, lol. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy that we dropped points against Palace, but at the same time, that free kick was bonkers. So I can't be too mad, because that free kick was mental, although we should have had a second goal way earlier. Is Rashford on his way out? I don't think so. I mean, him and Abraham will rotate quite well. I think Rashford, correct me if I'm wrong, but Rashford scored twice in the last game against Spurs. I think he came on as a sub and then scored two. Might West Ham get the better of you? We've got to respect him. I don't remember what the scoreline was last time around. So we might have got to look at that quickly. Team started at a really important stage of the season. Our target of qualifying for the Champions League looks in doubt. We've still got 13 games after this. This is our game in hand for a start. We've still got 13 games after that in the league. And we're only 5 points behind. So I don't think it's really a problem at the moment. Rotate the squad once and suddenly that means players are on their way out. I know. I love the media. Just because Tammy Abraham's getting a bit of game time, it means, oh, Rashford's off, mate. Let's take a look at the news before we head in. Rashford next brace against Man United beat Spurs. See, that's what I said. Like, why would he be leaving? Rashford was a superb performance for Manchester United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 5-0 win against Tottenham Hotspur. Team of the week. Who have we got in Team of the week? Absolutely nobody, apparently. Even though we win 5-0, we get nobody in the Team of the week. Someone want to explain that one to me? West Ham looked to improve against Man United, so I'm assuming we won last time around. We'll look at this headline to see what the score was. 4-1. Oh, fair enough. We were dominant. And obviously, West Ham welcome United. West Ham wanting to win, obviously, to climb up a bit, but we don't want to drop points because we also need to climb up a bit. Premier League Player of the Month shortlist. I don't think we've had a nominee yet, still. Sterling for Chelsea, Lautaro Martinez for Chelsea, Mo Salah for Liverpool, and De Bruyne for Manchester City. And Raheem Sterling ended up winning the award. How's he looking now, career mode? Be 88 rated or something, or 85? 85 rated. It says 88 rated on the World Cup mode, which is funny. But 85 rated in career. And still going strong. Real Madrid now looking at Anthony. Respectfully, look away. Alright? He ain't going anywhere. This man is probably our shining light so far. We may get some other performers who become our shining lights, but I would say Anthony, best attacking player we've had yet. I'm not just basing that off of stats. Trossard about to go to Arsenal. They're winning the league. Yeah, I think Arsenal. It depends what happens on Sunday, to be honest. We don't have Casemiro for Sunday, though. That is a big issue. But, yeah, it depends what happens on Sunday. So do you want to go full strength for this? I think we want to go strong, don't we? I want a game for Wan-Bissaka. And I also want a game for... Do I want to give Luke Shaw a game? No, we'll give Malacia this one. We'll put Shaw on the bench. Casemiro, Eriksen, Fernandes. I think we just go with this, didn't we? Van de Beek on the bench. Kvaratskhelia on the bench. Šeško. We really should be giving Šeško a start. Well, fuck it, we'll give Šeško a start. It's a big risk, but no risk, no reward. Obviously, Abraham will be sitting on the bench. Who do we bring off the bench? But Tomine, fuck it, we'll give him a rest, even though he's not really played. We've got a lot of options now, and I don't really know who to put where, to be honest. What's up, Ballbag? What's up, Reese? Welcome to the stream. So this is the team for the game against West Ham. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Wan-Bissaka as the fullbacks, Martinez and Varane as the centre-backs, Casemiro in that CDM role, Fernandes and Eriksen as the centre midfield partnership with Fernandes captaining the side, Sancho off the left, Anthony off the right, and then we'll try Sesko up top, and we'll see what he can do in the Premier League, because I've not given him a chance in the Premier League yet. He's he's had one game, it was in the FA Cup, but we'll see what he can do in the Premier League. And of course, if it doesn't go to plan, we've got Tammy Abraham on the bench with bags of potential, bags of goals, and surely he'll score one if he comes on just to help us. They've got Smith Rowe. That's an interesting one. I didn't realise they had Smith Rowe, but otherwise, I think it's just the usual. I've got Berardi as well. Otherwise, it's just the usual West Ham team. So, get into it for game one at the London Stadium. It's raining. There we go. The West Ham song. Still riddled with the flu, so here to watch. Fair enough. Flu is not fun. We've got a couple of options off the bench as well. I mean, we beat them 4-1 last time around, so I'm hoping another 4-1, but I mean, West Ham are tricky. Although we are in good form. We are giving Sesko a chance though, so that might be our detriment. But we'll give it a go, see what happens. If worst comes to worst, we've got Kvaratskhelia on the bench, and we have Tammy Abraham, who has scored so many goals already, and it's only February. He signed maybe a month ago. I think he's got 6 goals in a United shirt in 5 games, something mental like that. Abraham's come in and really started scoring goals. Free-flowing Man United is what we want. Goals among goals. That midfield there is pretty good, to be fair. It's going to be hard to break through. It's going to be hard to break down. We've still got Declan Rice, which is my main problem. I was hoping he'd make a move to a bigger club. I won't have to worry about him. United chant, but I don't think it's for us this time. They are West Ham United, and they're a loud bunch here at the London Stadium. We just need to find a way through early and silence them. Be brilliant. Sancho in towards Sesko, headed away. Only as far as Casemiro. Sesko again. I think he's offside. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Didn't get the desired connection. And that's an awful goal kick. If I can just leave that, we'll get through. Nothing on Douglas Ferguson. No, nothing on Douglas Ferguson. Douglas Ferguson is a big goal scorer. For reference, Douglas Ferguson's a player career that Reese is doing. Just so not all left in the dark. Malacia, please, with the header. He does. Bruno. Sesko. He's dropped back deep. That's an awful pass. That's just awful. That's pure bad. Eriksen trying to get in there, but doesn't get the ball away. So currently 5 points off the top 4. That's the race we're going for. West Ham playing around quite well here. Skamata. Is it Skamatsa or Skamacha or Skamaka? I've never really known. What I do know is he's taking a shot and De Gea is forced into action. Was trying to close him down, but he just went around me. I mean, that's easy enough, to be fair. Corner for West Ham. I don't recognise him. I probably should. Maybe one of their signings. Probably Berardi. It is Berardi. I should recognise Berardi though, because I saw him at the World Cup. Right, now, couple of issues there. It wouldn't let me switch player to the guy in front of Scamacca, and they've gone and scored. Not the way you want to start the stream today. Now, I would have liked to have been... I think I was Martinez. I would have liked to have been Varane. But player switching is poor. I tried to switch to Varane, tried to get in front of Scamacca to head it away. It wanted me to be Martinez. Scamacca got the room, and they go 1-0 up. My stream froze for a second. What happened? We conceded from the corner. I tried to put Varane in the way, wanted me to be Martinez. It was a fun little one there, but I don't know if it would have made a difference. It was a good header from Scamacca. West Ham do have the lead. Well, we won 4-1 last time, so now we've got to do it again. Hope to see a debut goal for Abraham today. Can we stop with that? That's never going to go. That's never go. I can't wait to the Champions League final when I still have Abraham and he'll be making his debut. Oh, ref, come on. For the back of Ericsson like a truck. I don't think it'll be a red, but it should be a yellow, surely. And it is a yellow for Thomas Soucek. I mean, he's gone through the back of Ericsson. Sesko tried to calm Ericsson down. Ericsson's not very happy with that challenge, and rightfully so. Look at it. Through the back of him. David Moyes coming back, or well, we're coming to him this time, but facing his former club that he managed. Ericsson lining this up. I can't remember what the distance is. I probably won't shoot it, but depending on the distance, we might have a pop here. I don't think we will, actually, looking at it now. It's about 35 yards. Yeah, a pop will not be happening. What we'll do is get it to Sesko, who can knock it to Martinez. I think Fernandez was offside anyway, but the pass didn't make it through. This is going to be a struggle on Corey feel it. Casemiro making a tackle. Apparently it's a foul. And the ref is going to bring it back for the foul. I thought I timed the tackle, but I guess not. Good tackle that. You try to get Ericsson killed. We'd like Ericsson in one piece. He's had a decent season, and I want to continue that decent season. On the pitch instead of the treatment table. Can't close him down. Is that on? That's actually on. That's a brilliant block from Varane. I don't know how much he knew about it, but it's a brilliant block. West Ham have started off strong. I'm struggling. It might be because I woke up 10 minutes ago and this is the first game of the day, but... I mean, Varane did jump, but I was trying to move him. Or take control of him and move him. I think I might have been Varane in that play, but either way, it's not how I wanted to defend the corner. Point being, we've conceded from it. And we now have an uphill battle here at the London Stadium. Just like our whole season's been so far. An uphill battle. Try to gel this team together, try to get some results, try to go for that top four. At one point, we were top of the table and fighting for the title with Arsenal, kind of like real life. But now, like real life, we've fallen off a little bit. And we are now struggling to even make top four. We're not struggling that bad in real life, thankfully. We probably... I'm not going to jinx it, but I'm hoping we get top four in real life. In-game, I think if we don't get top four or win a trophy, I could be sacked, and I don't want that. I like this job. Look at him try to slide through me. Sancho try to find his way in. Off to Casemiro, who makes himself an option. That was good work by Sancho, especially as he got caught, but couldn't find a goal there for United. Casemiro from range, blocked again. Sancho, that was to aim at Malacia, but in fact it's now aimed to the West Ham attackers, which obviously I wanted to do because I wanted West Ham to attack again. And Malacia's up position, Martinez is up position as well. But he closes that one down perfectly. Sancho's making the run, but we're going to play it inside. Fernandes, Ericsson, Wan-Bissaka making himself an option. Try to get the ball into the big boy Sesko, who's like 6'5", I think he is, and I can't find a cross in. We've had the ball a lot. We've had chances. We just haven't had the goal. And the corner paid off for him. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle. And then I don't really know what he's doing there. Right, no, I'm not. if it's going to be like this morning, I just don't know if I can be bothered. I just want to clear it with Wan-Bissaka. Is that too hard to ask for? That's on Wan-Bissaka though, 100%. But like, can I just clear it with him rather than the game telling me where to go? Like, that's poor for me. Scamacca getting another goal. He seems to be fucking weapon in career mode, man. Oh, mate. Don't want Eriksen dead, obviously, but that would put more playing time up for Shabalala. Oh, my God. I can't believe we're 2-0 down. I mean, I can. It's this team. We're fucking hot and cold. We blow hot and cold like Katy Perry. But, like, it's just stupid shit like that. I'm trying to clear it with Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what the delay is. And they've taken advantage of it. And we're 2-0 down now. It's a difficult one. Okay. I mean, I've been clattered there, but that was a clean tackle, at least. Can we clatter this cunt? He just keeps scoring. But just, it's a difficult game. I'm putting it down to I've just woken up. It's the first game of a stream. All right, we'll pick it up hopefully. Wan-Bissaka, you bloody brat! I don't know what he's doing there. It's a simple clearance. I pressed to clear, but the guy has pickpocketed me, played it to Scamacca. Apparently, we just don't want to close him down. The bleach blonde bastard keeps scoring goals. It's another corner. I tried to prevent it, but Scamacca's giving us issues. I wonder if he was deciding rather than Tammy Abraham. Not looking good, Brev. It is not. It is looking very bad. I'm blaming the rain as well. We'll blame everything apart from ourselves until we actually lose, and then it's our fault. Wan-Bissaka's definitely fault for the second one. I actually... No. Like... What is this man? This is a great fucking start, isn't it? Scamacca's got a hat-trick. I don't know what he's doing. He's a robot. And this time there's nothing I can do. I do have Varane on him. How does he out-jump Varane? De Gea gets a hand to it. Can we write this game off? Can we just move on from this one? Varane is there! Varane and Casemiro are both on that man. How's he getting the header? We're taking a little look into the instant replay here, because I want to know how neither of my players make this. Let's get the camera angle. Let's get the camera angle out. Let's have a little scan here. So the header, obviously, I mean, Scamacca, is Scamacca even tall? Casemiro has leapt, I mean, he's not in the right position, but he's leapt like a salmon. Varane is there as well. Scamacca, how does he get this around Varane? I mean, he's somehow found the gap. I don't know. Varane hasn't made contact. Unless he has. Is it? It's just past him. And then Scamacca's headed it. It's a great header, don't get me wrong, but he shouldn't be winning that. And then De Gea... Right! We need to fucking review this now. What sort of save is that? It's a difficult one. I thought he got a hand to it. But what the fuck? How does... This fucking team, man... I mean, we're losing this one. This is an L. This is already an L. I'm not bringing this back. I could barely score anyway, let alone 3 goals against fucking West Ham. Scamacca's apparently a fucking machine. I just can't get anywhere with Sancho. We're going down the right instead. Maybe we should have started Kvaratskhelia, but that's not the point. The point is, they've got a fucking man who's in form. Šeško can't get a shot off. We're different gravy today. West Ham have taken us to the cleaners. Number 7 can fuck off, quite frankly. It's 2 headers from corners. The first one, albeit, was poor marking for me. Don't cross it into him. Fucking hell. How can Martinez win a header, but Varane can? Okay, well, I mean, fair enough, I guess. Šeško. You've got a bit of room here. Maybe we get one back before half-time for Benjamin Šeško. He does get his debut goal, but I don't know how important that is on a bloody day like this. Good hand-eye coordination. You're a wank, mate. It's just so stupid. Casemiro leaps up and watches him score and put your head in there, you prat. Casemiro, he's hot and cold at this club. In real life, he's a machine. He's a very good defender, a very good defensive midfielder. But, I mean, yes, obviously got a yellow card and now he can't play the Arsenal game. But beyond that, Casemiro's had a really good season. In this career mode, he's been hot and cold. Today, he's been freezing. Šeško gets his one back. But I can't believe we're 3-1 down in the fucking first place, to be honest. Because fucking Skamaka's turned into literally Haaland. If I make a tackle, can I just win the ball? Like, please. I'm asking for a lot. We might get another one here. Sancho. I just want to switch it onto my right foot. This team hurts my head. Sometimes we are unstoppable, we're free flowing, and we do well. Sometimes that happens, and we're just shit, and we're gonna fucking. At the very least, we're gonna drop points today, which is a pain in the arse. Because in the game in hand, you want to get points to catch up to the top 4. We decided not to go for that business model. And I don't know what they've been feeding Skamaka. He's on his Weetabix. Or something. I don't know fucking what they've fed him. But it's a hat-trick for Skamaka. We've got one back through fucking Šeško, but it's a disaster, quite frankly. De Gea might need a game off. I think we're going to start Henderson for the next one. Look at that. How am I meant to stop a man who does that? The first goal, wrong player, couldn't mark properly. Second goal, Wan-Bissaka's a fucking prick. And the third goal was just a great header in front of 2 players who I thought would win the header above him, really. Third one's the only one I have a problem with, but the first one and second one probably could have been dealt with better. Take a look at the stats at the break. 59 to 41 in terms of possession. We've had that. But they had 7 shots and they had 4 goals. And one man has got 3 goals. Oh, sorry, 3 goals they've got. And one man's got all of them. I can't even count how many goals they've got anymore. It's getting too much. 2.2 expected goals to 0.9. We need some work in the second half. And I'm wondering, is it too early to bring on Tammy Abraham and just try and get him to be a bagsman in the second half? Because I do want to give Šeško a chance. He did score towards the end of the half there. I'm wondering if we make any changes, if we stick as is just now. I'm considering Kvaratskhelia after that Sancho miss, but I think we'll go in second half for now just as we are. And we'll see where we're at. We'll give it till about the hour mark. And we'll see what we can do. If it continues to go to shit, then we'll make the changes. Good job on Martinez to tackle Berardi, who he's been a pain in the arse all season. I think he was top scorer for a while. I just want to play the ball off. I just want to press when I press A. I want it to do it. Instead of get tackled. No, get the fuck away. Get that. Keep Skamaka contained this second half. That's the main thing. Can't believe he scored a first half hat trick. He's a mentalist. Anthony. To get too far wide here. We'll try and deliver it in though. That's the wrong player. I mean, I wanted it in the middle of the box. I should have just played it through the gap. No. Go away. Smith Rowe, I don't need you to be a problem too today. Your teammate's just been a fucking pain in the arse. No, we're winning the header, thank God. Anytime it's up in the air, or anytime it's anywhere near our end, I'm scared because Skamaka's been a fucking machine today. Araujo's gone to City, I forgot about that. I read it last episode, but I forgot about that. He's going to be a fucking arsehole to beat when we play City again. My teammates are running into each other. Casemiro, mate. And you've intercepted it, so we won the ball back, but fucking hell. Oh, I just can't get the ball for any gaps today. Look at Skamaka! He's playing right back! Why is he dropped so far back? I hate this guy. I hate him. Oh my God. Everything's just falling to them. 50-50s are just going their way. Skamaka's playing everywhere. They've decided to move it right back. He scored too many. Now he's just stopped us from scoring. We've done absolutely nothing with the players this second half so far. We will have to make changes if we want to try and get at least a point. I mean, even that's out of reach, probably. Anthony into Fernandez. It was for Šeško. Sancho, can he slide it in? All right. Well, I mean, game on. Start the Millwall chant, scare the enemy. It might have to be. But the game is back on. A rare goal from Jadon Sancho. And the changes will still be made. But Sancho won't be coming off just yet. Sancho tighten up you enjoying Ronaldo in Saudi, mate. Sorry if I don't chat too much. I'm trying to focus on getting back in this game. It's been such a stupid game. It's one of those games where you're just not going to get anything. Well, now we're back in it. Let's ring in the changes. So we've got Šeško. I meant to put Lindelof on the bench. Oh. Maguire will come on at some point. Šeško for Abraham. Well, freshen out midfield a bit. Eriksen's quite tired. Donny will move on. And I do want to bring on Kvaratskhelia, but I don't think we bring Sancho off because he's actually doing well. I mean, obviously that miss in the first half kind of fucked him over a bit, but otherwise he's actually had quite a good game. And I don't really want to move him on the right. We'll leave it for now, and we'll come back to it. At least you don't have the fidget spinner on. I do. He's on the right. He's over here. This man, fidget spinner. He's looking very good, though. Look at all those traits. Oh, man. 100 million, by the way. Right, we're pushing attack in. We're going for this equaliser. We've got time for it. And we have now got the players for it. Tammy Abraham coming on. This would be a great comeback to start today's stream. 3-0 down. If we could draw 3-3, or potentially even win 4-3, and if we could injure Skamaka, I think it'd probably be better. I wonder if anyone else has had this problem with him. I bet it's only he's still had 3 goals this season. I don't remember how many it said he had. Malacia reads that. And we'll try and play it out this way because there's plenty of West Ham players on the other side. Which means there's room on this side for Anthony to make the move. Cresswell inside is Anthony. Onto Abraham, who I think there's a bit of a foul there, but I'm not going to, dwell on it. Why are my players running past... Wan-Bissaka's not impressed me today. Dalot needs to come back in. I think Dalot maybe should have never gone out. Oh, yes. Lovely. Sancho, I can't hype you up if you're just going to do stuff like that. No, we're going to have consistency from you, lad. I guess we're going... Okay, right. No, get Skamaka away. Please. Oh, my God. Wan-Bissaka's scaring me, man. This Skamaka kid is something, I'll tell you. West Ham have got a fucking quality player here. In real life, he's not really lit the world on fire, but in this game here, he's put 3 past me. Right, Abraham, you've come close. Could you explain your reasoning for that? Bruno. Oh, my fucking... I thought it was Rashford. No, it's Anthony. Rashford might come on, to be honest. Might need a bit of pace down those wings. It might be a good chance to try Rashford on the wing, but at the same time, we're struggling. I kind of want to just push as hard as I can for the equaliser. Kera coming off for whoever it said. I forgot. It'll come up on the side there probably after it shows us that we've got Arsenal next. Oh, lovely. Okay. We're in shit form going into this game. We need to beat Arsenal as well. They're in 3rd. We'll slow them down and we'll help ourselves. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Him again. Forgot Bruno was playing. He's not had a good game at all. Very forgettable. I'm going to bring on Kvaratskhelia. Nothing against Sancho, but we need a bit of extra pace and a bit of extra just... I don't know, just extra talent on the pitch. My headset's fucked again. It won't let me hear the actual game, so we'll fix it after the match. I hate this headset sometimes. I've got a new one ordered, but I'll try to use this one purely for commentary because I don't have to hear as much. It's not important, but... Oh, Abraham, don't you start being shit. Okay. Problem. This is a problem. I don't know what's going on with the audio, but it's my least concern right now. Can we get Skamaka just off the pitch? Why haven't they subbed him off yet? Oh my God. They've just outplayed us today. It's a shame Sancho didn't live up to the hype. Honestly, could have been one of the best players in the Premier League, but he's just not done it. I'm going to not bring Rashford on this game. We'll give him a run next game. But Anthony can still produce something for us, I think. Which is why he's staying on. Header, not intercepted in any way, but the header is straight to De Gea's hands. I think it was Kvaratskhelia who was marking that particular header of the ball from West Ham. I didn't see who it was. Bruno Kvaratskhelia on the left now, trying to make room to play to Abraham, who is onside but doesn't have the time or the space to finish. And Bruno, oh Bruno, mate. Fuck off. Nah, I'd rather take a foul, but Malasi's done very well there. I'd rather take a foul than him going through, but we managed to not foul him. Donny, Abraham out to Kvaratskhelia. We've got minutes left to try and find this equaliser. Kvaratskhelia has done a stupid touch, which is fine. We've all been stupid today, especially the defence. For letting Scamacca get a fucking hat-trick in the first half, which really sunk us, to be honest. Van de Beek, Tammy Abraham has gone flying. I mean, it was a clean tackle, but it was theatrical the way he went down. Oh, come on, you fucking cunts. I'm mad at this team. In fact, I'm mad at the defence, really. Oh, did I tackle there? Well, we'll never know. Martinez to Malacia. Fernandez. Kvaratskhelia, can you make the run, please? We're trying to push for a winner here, or an equaliser, and you're just standing there. All right, fair enough. Fernandez. Oh, my God, he's been right today. So since fucking Jordan said it, I've realised, but he has been non-existent today. We are in the Stuck again. Martinez, good cover. We've got minutes left. Can we get this attack going, please? Kvaratskhelia making a run into Abraham, perhaps here, please. I need one more, or maybe just a shot here from Tammy Abraham. Oh! Well, that's that. We lose to West Ham because they've got a little superpower up front. But it could have been a point there. Tammy Abraham, the late opportunity, blocked by Kurt Zuma. That front flip. I mean, he's putting on a show as Tammy Abraham, but couldn't find the point today, man. And those results are going to be a difference between us getting top 4 and us not getting top 4, to be honest. Leave them to go sing their bubble song, the fucking bastards. Take a look at the stats. 57 to 43 in terms of possession. They had 12 shots to our 8. We had 3.1 expected goals, 2.6. Realistically, we can't complain too much because we only had 3 shots on target. Per accuracy today, I think, was the letdown. And maybe Šeško. I would say Šeško wasn't the guy to start, but he did score. So I don't know. What I do know is we've taken a big L there, and it wasn't necessarily needed. Man of the match for us, anyway, goes to Šeško, who maybe we should have kept on a little bit longer, but he was quite tired. Which is why I brought on Tammy, but, I mean, couldn't find anything from him in the later stage of this game. 7.8 for Šeško. Lisandro Martinez with 7.7. I mean, I was criticising the defence. He's probably the only good one out of there. I could tell you Varane is not in the good books at the moment. Sandro Martinez, 7.7. Bruno Fernandes, 7.3. I mean, I didn't think he was a 7.3, but he did get 2 assists, which has probably bumped his rating up a little bit. Varane, 7.3. I don't know about that. Some of these ratings I don't know about. And Sancho getting the other goal, getting a 7. Sancho probably one that deserved more today, one of the creative players. Man of the match, of course it was. Who the fuck else would it be? Gianluca Scamacca, hat-trick hero. I don't know what they put in his steroids today, but just overran us and just ridiculous. Declan Rice, we knew it was going to be a hazard, and he was. 8.3, covering the pitch as he always does. Emil Smith-Rowe with 2 assists off the left as well, and an 8 rating, and Domenico Berardi with the other assist, and a 7.8 for him. It's just annoying, because if Scamacca hadn't fucking sorted us out in the first half, it would have been a fun game, but we got done by a hat-trick in the first half, and it was an uphill battle. We nearly got there, but not quite, unfortunately, and we're going to have to go into the post-match interview very upset that we dropped points in our game in hand, because that means we're now still 5 points behind Chelsea, and we've got no game in hand now. If we win that, we're giving ourselves a much better position, but not to be. Surely must have been expected to beat West Ham again today. It said it surprised you. I mean, realistically, we should have beaten them. We didn't handle the pressure. Can I tell you, Varane is not starting next game. Casemiro might need a little set out. De Gea as well might need a bit of a break. There's a couple of players that might have to rotate out after that showing there. And I probably should have brought Rashford in. He did score twice against Spurs. Can't make those simple mistakes. Varane, Casemiro, not on it today. Even though the game gave Varane 7.3. It wasn't a 7.3 performance, was it? It just wasn't. Maybe that's a bit. Well, I mean, one mistake could be costly, but it made about 3. So we're not going with that one. Bloody hell. I want to see how many he scored all season, that fucking little prick. I bet he doesn't score again all season, he just performs against us. I dropped Bruno as well. Bruno's on the potential maybe list because he did get 2 assists, but otherwise he was fucking wank. I hate to let you know I'm reading some stuff that yes, you're not going anywhere. Ignore the media, Rashford. That's the first thing you should know. Especially you. Just don't listen to the media. Just want to say I'm grateful you kept me in mind while Casemiro, you've mistimed this like a belter. I mean, you've really upset me that last game, so yeah, you're welcome. But you really upset me on that one. That's not the timing I need. So we'll move on to the Arsenal game. Before that, China International Management Offer, respectfully declining that one. And we'll, I mean, it's Arsenal, innit? We can't fuck around here, because they're 14 points clear. We stink, by the way, in case anyone didn't realise. We are shit. We've lost 9 games. How's that going to be top 4 form? We're going to have lost double figures by the time the season comes around. Look at the top teams. 3 and 4 games we've lost at most. We've lost 9. Fucking hell. It's going to be a difficult one. I've got hiccups as well. Oh, God. Well, that's not fun. West Ham just below us now in 9th. And I want to see where this little prick is. I wonder if he's even on the goal table. Berardi's there for West Ham. Skamaka's not even on there. How many has he got? I'm going in depth for this. I want to know if that's just a one-time thing. He's only scored... I mean, he's only had 12 appearances, to be fair, so scored 7 ain't too bad. But he's only scored 7. Also, if he's only made 12 appearances, who the fuck are they using a striker? But 7 and 12, I mean, it's good, but you just knew. You just knew that was going to happen. So we'll just move on from it. Try and get on with the next game. Save over real quick. Gaziantep was sitting 16th. All losses. We're now 4th. Man, you can do it. I hope so. I hope so. Because we need to do it or we get sacked. What's the manager rating looking like, just for confirmation? Are we still in the good or are we still in the bad? 84. We're still in the good. Somehow. We've done most of our objectives. We're probably going to do the rest of them, or at least some of them. But it's a big game next, and we can't lose this. We won last time against Arsenal, so hopefully we can do it again. Team's starting a really important stage of the season, but to be fair, I mean, there's still quite a few games left. We've still got a long way to go. We owe it to ourselves. I think we answered this question in the last pre-match conference as well. But basically, alright, we need to try and find a run of form, which we had up until last game. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Skamaka. We were undefeated for a little while, and Skamaka was like, hello. I'm like, oh. Play the game, not the occasion. I can't say we're in excellent shape because we have just lost. I'm also curious what height Skamaka is as well, but check that in a second. Now, there's a man who will be starting because he was such a big part of the match against Arsenal last time around. And if you watched the match against Arsenal last time around, you'll know who it is. But if you didn't watch the match last time around, I'll show you in moments. I just want to see what height Skamaka is because I'm really wondering why my players are getting out jumped. So we're just going to do a little fact-finding trip here. Right. Skamaka is... Oh, fair enough then. I didn't realise he was that tall. You know what? I can't... I mean, fair. He didn't look it on the game. I didn't realise he was 6'5". You know what? I thought he was smaller than that. Now I'm going to look like a right idiot, because Varane's only 6'3", I say only, and Casemiro's only 6'1". So fair enough if he's winning the headers, but I didn't realise he was 6'5". Fucking hell. Anyway, hat-trick hero Skamaka shines when United win. Skamaka scored the game's last goal to help complete his hat-trick and help his team steal a 3-2 win against Manchester United. Lovely. Inacio. Oh, fuck, they signed him, didn't they? He's a good little defender. He's got good potential in career mode. We're not going to have that much fun against him. Another heated encounter for Man United and Arsenal. Johnson will have to ensure his team shows the same fight against Arsenal as they did in the heated encounter between the two teams the last time they met. A game which ended in a 2-1 victory for his side. And, of course, big points difference now between us and Arsenal. We started off similar, but one of us has fallen off and one of us hasn't. Manchester United host Arsenal. We need a win desperately now, especially after that loss against West Ham. But Arsenal, of course, very, very good this season so far. They're in third, but it's a big gap between third and fourth, really. As you can see, Newcastle 43, Chelsea 43, and Arsenal 9 points ahead on 52. I would argue it's a three-way title race. But we need the win here, Arsenal. So if you could just be nice, that'd be great. Rotate a little bit. Martinez, I know you're slightly tired, but it's going to be Varane that makes way, because I'm not very happy with him. I've been very happy with him all season. We'll bring Lindelof in. Dalot starts. Malacia. I should start Shaw. I should. But I don't know if I will. We'll put on the bench. Because there's no way Wan-Bissaka's getting back on the pitch. Casemiro, you can have a little rest, Lyle. We'll keep you on there just in case, obviously. And Bruno will make way for... Do I do it against Arsenal? I don't know if I'd do it against Arsenal, you know. This Arsenal game has a Shabalala masterclass written all over it. Well, I think we got our answer. And then Kvaratskhelia as well. Shabalala not happy. Alright, I'll push you forward a bit, lad. Just relax. There you go, happy. So stupid if you push them across forward 2 inches, they're happier. Sancho, Abraham, Anthony. Or is this a Rashford one? Nah, so we'll do Abraham this time. He's got some proving ground. I mean, I didn't get much time against West Ham with him, so hopefully he'll deliver against Arsenal. This is I mean, I'm liking this squad, but then we've got Shabalala, and I don't really know if I want to do this, to be honest with you. He is 49 rated, but ultimately he is our new number 7. Now, I was thinking Van de Beek, to be honest, rather than Shabalala, but fuck it. Old Trafford hosting Arsenal here today. Manchester United, of course, the home side. I don't think that needs explaining. They are strong. No Martinelli. I think he moved, didn't he? So that's why there's probably no Martinelli. De Gea in goal for us. Malacia and Dalot as the fullbacks. Martinez and Lindelof as the centre-backs. McTominay will be the de facto captain today at CDM. Ericsson, centre-attack in mid, alongside, or just centre-mid, I should say, alongside Shabalala, who's just slightly forward. Sancho off the left. Anthony off the right. Abraham in the middle. Hopefully this team can beat Arsenal. We need it. We're putting a big risk putting our number 7 into such a big game environment, but maybe the pressure will pay off. Maybe it'll work out. I really wish I got a loan for him, though. I'm just studying their team a little bit. They have got a very good team. That's very concerning. And you can see why they're third. They've got Militao in defence. They've Ramsdale in goal, who's a fucking machine. Zinchenko left back. He's a bloody... He'll just keep running and running and running until he doesn't stop. Kirkchu, good little potential player. They've got Saka and Odegaard. Surprised they didn't fucking have Martinelli still, but they did move him on, I believe. Pressure makes diamonds. I bloody hope you're right, man. I bloody hope you're right. Of course, if worst comes to worst, we do have some of the big hitters on the bench. Who's the Tifo? Anthony. Ah, fair enough.
Manchester United are lining up as follows. Number 1, De Gea.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, it's not the way we want to start today's episode.
Number 2, Victor Lindelof. Number 39, Scott McTominay. Number 14, Christian Eriksen. Number 9, Tammy Abraham.
Can we bounce back?
Number 25, Jadon
We're putting a big risk in this match. As you can see, between Anthony and Eriksen is Jabu Shabalala, and that is the risk. And the initial idea was to put on Donny van de Beek, but if he doesn't get his big game experience, when he'll need to have it at some point. Why not now? Aside from the fact that it's just plain dumb. But we'll go for it anyway. Fuck it. Why not? That's what this career mode's all about. Giving players chances. I've wondered if Kvaratskhelia should have started today. But at the same time, I'm perfectly fine with Sancho. A couple of mistakes, but wasn't awful last game. And he got another goal. That's 2 for him for the season. 1 more than Shabalala now. They do have a fucking strong bench as well. Inacio not getting the start, interestingly enough. Gabriel Jesus on the bench behind Moreno, which, I mean, the way Moreno's been scoring for Arsenal this season, I'm not surprised. I can't get the audio to work properly in my ears, so we're just going to fucking go whatever I've got in my ears. And we're just going to try and focus up. We beat them once, we can do it again, is my hope. Gerard Moreno has been a nifty little goal scorer for Arsenal, and we're not good with nifty little goal scorers, because Skamaka proved that. I can't believe Skamaka's 6'5", you know. I thought he was like 5'11" or something. Arsenal getting the ball rolling, Saka's already off. This is going to be a long 90 minutes, ladies and gents, but we're going to try our damnedest. We had to rotate a little bit because I'm not happy with what I saw in midweek, but at the same time it's Arsenal. Maybe I should have just given the boys their faith. That's poor from Sancho. It's not a great start for him personally. Closed down by Lindelof. Moreno trying to get it through. Anthony. He's not going to get past Zinchenko that easily. We're going to have to try and play it around a little bit. Anthony's got his work cut out today, to be fair. Anthony into Tammy. Darlow. We get back into Tammy. Not quite. It's cut out. Well, as far as Anthony though. Abraham tried to find Shabalala. Couldn't get the pass quite through. Card number 7. Darlow has got to try and get up Marquinhos here. He's got a good bit of potential, does Marquinhos, for Arsenal. He's gone round Darlow. And I didn't swap the Gea. I just noticed I didn't swap the Gea. Well, you know what? It's probably for the best. The Gea's good in big match games, so. Don't know who that Tifo's meant to be. I probably should know, but I don't know. Ball in towards. I don't know who it's towards. It's away by Darlow initially, but it's back in. Alright, he's playing it in. And there's already Gardner, another good save from De Gea. It's going to be one of those days, apparently. I aimed that for Anthony. I'm glad it's finally got there via some shenanigans. Eriksen, heavy touch. Good interception by Lindelof, who's had a fantastic season, to be honest. One of the surprise packages. Shabalala out to Sancho. Tammy. Into Shabalala. Into Shabalala! Oh my god, imagine. Forcing a save at Ramsdale, but for a brief moment, he's taken Militao out of the game, and for a brief moment, I thought Shabalala was getting his first Premier League goal. Fair fucking play, lad. Good effort. Eriksen. Going to try and find Abraham here. Whether it reaches him is a different matter. It's actually gone to Martinez instead. And, well, it's not actually gone to Martinez because he's tiny, but. Oh my god, what is that? I mean, I know it's a 49 rated player passing it, but I know what I wanted to do with it, and it just hasn't looked onto anyone. My issue wasn't the passer, my issue was the pass. 1-0 Villa, who are another team in the chasing pack for this top 4 spot. I think they've fallen off a bit along with us, but I wouldn't count them out completely. Anthony just runs out of trouble. Try to go around them, but I mean, that's not going to work with Zinchenko. I said that. I don't know why he's not listening. Dallo intercepts. Anthony, Abraham now. Tomine. They're very good at Arsenal in real life and in game, and it's annoying. Malacia took Tomine. Cut out. Audio's fucked itself up again. I've not even moved my cable, so I don't know what's happened there, but I'm not going to try and fix it. I just stopped talking about the audio because on the stream it's coming out fine. It's just in my own ears. But, well, it's annoying, really. So that's why I complain about it. Anthony to Ericsson. Back to Anthony. Can we get past Zinchenko again? He's just going to stop us all day. Should we just go down the left? Who's our right back? Tomiyasu. He's probably going to stop as well. Tomiyasu's very good. Marquinhos. Try to get around Dallo. Not happening. Anthony. If you can get the speed advantage over Zinchenko. Fine. Sancho can't receive that one in this path. I mean, the way we're going in terms of form, a point probably a good result, but in terms of table, we need 3. Good interception by Abraham. Anthony, can he get around Zinchenko? It's going to be the battle today. He's got the pace to do it, but Zinchenko is also very good. Towards McTominay, who does have height, but not good enough header to trouble Ramsdale on that occasion. Sancho kind of is running the forward line for now because I don't know where Abraham is. McTominay, you fucking bellend. Put 5th in here. Dallo probably with a foul, but we're going to just ignore that. Lindelof into Shabalala. Abraham. There's a run from Sadri, but there's an even bigger run from Malacia. I was hoping that would run through to Malacia, to be quite honest. It hasn't done, because why would it make life easy? Good tackle from a Dutchman. Am I not allowed to switch to Sancho though? Alright, well, we'll go. Eventually did. Ericsson into Abraham. Ball's rubbed off him. And now it's Arsenal again, who I would argue have not been the better team here, but have just scared me more. Good block. Who was that? Martinez, I think it was. Good block, Martinez. Shabalala. McTominay. Sancho does have the room here to make progress down his left-hand side. And then he does that. I just don't understand the touches in this game. Why would I want to make such a big touch to the opponent like that? I wouldn't, would I? So why has he done it? Malacia's done by Saka, but Martinez in there, and we'll get it away. Yeah, grind to get a goal in this one. Abraham, the man who could. Can he get ahead of Ben White? He can, but it's not enough. He can't get all the way through. Foster Ramsdale. It's been end to end this game. Chance for each team. Dallo makes a tackle on Marquinhos. It's not been easy. But at least we haven't conceded yet. Key word is yet. Dallo makes the tackle but doesn't get the ball. Interesting. Lindelof makes a tackle, does get the ball, and we'll get it away. Shabalala to Abraham. Now we need a run from Anthony, who is getting watched by Zinchenko like a hawk, to be fair. Shabalala asking for it. Shabalala receiving it. Couldn't find the finish. Ben White was on him like a rash. Martinez trying to get it across, but it's going to be Arsenal's ball again. McTominay just letting the man past him. I don't remember doing that. I thought I lunged. But it is going to be half-time. Goalless at the break. I'll take that, but also I want to score. So I'm not fully happy with it, but there's still potential. Still potential in this team. As we approach the hour mark in this particular episode, it is a 0-0 draw between Manchester United and Arsenal at half-time. It's not been bad. Arsenal have been a bit scary going through when McTominay's been shaky, is my point I think we're trying to make here. And I don't know if I want to bring on Casemiro just yet. But McTominay's been shaky in that midfield. We'll give him a bit more time. Take a look at the results at half-time then. Manchester City drawing 1-1 with Liverpool in a top 2 clash. I mean, win for Arsenal here would help them big time, but I don't want Arsenal to win, and I want us to win. So I'm not caring about Arsenal winning or losing. I'd just rather we won. Fulham drawing 0-0 with West Ham. They're not having the Skamaka issue that we did. Aston Villa leading Southampton 2-0. Crystal Palace drawing 1-1 with Leeds. And Everton 1-0 down to Leicester. Bournemouth and Newcastle will play later. Take a look at the stats then on the break as well. 54-46 times possession, 3 shots apiece, and 0.7 expected goals, 0.6. It's a very even game. Both teams so far cancelling each other out. Moment of magic is what will need to happen in the second half if we're going to find a winner, or anyone's going to find a winner. I'd say Shabalala was one of the better players for us at half, low-key. Yeah, no, he was. He wasn't bad at all. Gave the ball away a couple of times, but beyond that, he had some good chances, make some good movement. It's just the goal we need now. We're going to push attacking a bit. I think it's necessary. Malacia. Sancho now. Can't find a way round Tomiyasu just yet. I'm trying to plough a way through here, but I can't get through. Shabalala. Towards Ericsson. Dalot. Ericsson. Shabalala again. Need some help here. He's 49 rated, lads. Okay, fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Marquinhos versus Dalot. I'm not really hyped about that battle because Marquinhos is quite fast. The only thing that makes me a bit happier is Marquinhos is lower rated. Oh, fuck off. Good block, Martinez! Closing down Moreno at the exact correct time. I'm going to play Rainbow Six, so enjoy. Good luck. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate it, but I need all the luck in the world right now. First substitution, it's going to be for Arsenal. Marquinhos coming off for probably... Oh. I already said Gabriel Jesus, but Adama even, Traore, is it not Arsenal? He's coming on. Odegaard. Can't find a way past Shabalala. Does. Of course he does, he's Odegaard. Good tackle, Dalot. Shabalala, Lindelof. Get it away. Good job there by United to get that corner away. Malacia. Sancho making the move. He's not been bad today. I've really been able to unlock him as I lied. He's been awful. But really, in all seriousness, I haven't really been able to unlock him like I wanted. The fullbacks have been immense for Arsenal. Tackle Martinez. He's another one that's been immense today and the whole season. I don't really have much to complain about Martinez. I've heard people say he's not as fun in career mode, he's not as good to use in career mode, but I've really enjoyed using him. He's been very good to me. McTominay, Ericsson. I've not been able to unlock Abraham at all today. Sancho. Abraham's barely had any game opportunity. That's a great tackle as well. Oh, Martinez tried to read it. Didn't work out. McTominay. Anthony. I don't know if I'm going to win the header. I mean, fair play for winning the header, Anthony. I'll give you that. Give you credit. Credit's due. Could I be one of those players, please? It keeps switching between both. I've just got to be one player there. Probably could have got the ball. Shabalala tackling Saka. I know who my wonder kid is. Oh, that's an awful pass from Malacia. Martinez. Abraham into Anthony. I think he said Arsenal and Chelsea were in the Carabao Cup final. I wasn't 100% paying attention. All I know is that somebody's got the Carabao Cup final next, and it ain't us because we're out, so must be what I said before. Ball was poor across goal. I thought for a second it might get through, but it didn't. No, this is the case every time. I can't go down the wings because the fucking fullbacks are mental. Malacia's making a great run. I respect that, Malacia, but at the same time, you're not going to get past Tomiyasu. He's been very good today. Him and Zinchenko have been solid. Shabalala, Sancho, Abraham, please make the move. Take the shot. Oh, Ramsdale with a save. Changes. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I hope you feel better as well, Reese. Hope the flu gets... Hopefully it passes and we're... I don't know, really. Just hope it gets better. I think he's off work with it as well, so it's not great. We'll bring on the big boys, is what I'm doing here, for anyone who's interested. Can I have the captaincy go to Fernandez, or does it have to be Casemiro? Say if I didn't have Casemiro on, where would it go? It's still McTominay. Alright, fair enough. You know what? Fine. Oh, there we go. Oh! Right, Rashford is what... Do we bring Rashford on? Do I want to trust Rashford with this task? I think we do. I just got to throw all the boys on and hope. So a quadruple change here. Casemiro coming off for McTominay. Fernandes coming off for Shabalala. No, he's not actually. We're going to do something a little different. I'm just going to call him Ferguson. And we're going to swap these across. Not like that. Kinda, but not really. No, this is all okay. I love when the left stick takes control. I don't get to fucking choose. And I'll do all this and it'll fuck up my team again anyway. So I mean, like, so far in this game. Those are the changes anyway. After Arsenal run with the team for about 3 days, Casemiro for McTominay, Fernandes for Eriksen, Kvaratskhelia for Sanchez or Sancho, and Rashford for Abraham. We need to throw the kitchen sink at this game, and I'm happy to just chuck everyone on. Saka making way as well for Gabriel Jesus. I thought they'll change formation. It's an interesting change. I would have maybe brought Moreno off, but Moreno's been good for Arsenal, so maybe not. There we go, throwing everything at it in this game and hoping the big men can do the job that we need. A goal would be it, I think, in this game, to be honest. Anthony towards Bruno. Instant impact and a save from Ramsdale, which means another corner from Manchester United. Go again. Anthony towards Bruno again. He's going to lose out this time. Malacia should get there and does, but he's not passed it to Kvaratskhelia, which is what I wanted. He's instead fucking headed it miles to someone else. Gabriel Jesus caught up by Martinez. Malacia, Lindelof. We just need to try and create some space now. I'm feeling a bit more confident with the changes we made. Shabalala into Rashford. Turn your man. Oh, he needs some help. He needs some help. Why is nobody coming in to support? Oh my god, I'm attacking as well. What the fuck's going on? Rashford just left there with 4 Arsenal men around him. What the fuck is the point? We need some help there. Bruno. Anthony. Bruno. Rashford. Oh, good tackle. Try to get that on one more to Shabalala. Imagine if he was the hero of the day. Fucking hell, that'd be limbs. I mean, if anyone's the hero of the day today, it'd be limbs, but especially that man, Shabalala. Moreno takes a shot. It's saved well by De Gea. Malacia needs to get us around Ødegaard somehow. Spots Kvaratskhelia down the line. Shabalala spots Rashford. Can he get past Tomiyasu and Militao? No. Oh, it's coming down to it. It's coming down to the nitty-gritty. We've not got long left. Both teams will be defensively strong. It'll take a moment of magic, like I said. Where will that moment of magic come from? Will it come at all? Malacia into Shabalala. I need Kvaratskhelia to make a run. He eventually does. That's a brilliant ball through. Kvaratskhelia, Bruno, Fernandes. Oh, Ramsdale! Gertrude making way now for Inacio. The Arsenal man getting his debut for the last 6 minutes to try and shore up the defence here. Ball in from Anthony, got to be quick with it. Fernandes not quite going to be found there. Anthony gets it back. Shabalala. You don't know if you don't try. It's a great save again from Ramsdale. Oh, I'd say we were more deserving today, lads, to be honest. Lindelof, Malacia, we're pushing this advantage as much as we can. Shabalala through to Rashford. It's a heavy, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was a heavy pass, I couldn't speak. Fernandes wins that to, well, it was to a teammate, I was hoping, but I mean, it kind of didn't look onto anyone. Oh, mate. Great job by Dallo to close down Adama. How long have we got left? What's the time saying injury-wise? 2 minutes. Probably the last chance saloon, boys. Kvaratskhelia, it's locked off for Rashford. It's locked on, well, sorry, locked onto Rashford. It stopped his run. All right, cool. You know what? Fine. Fine in their game. Yeah, that's fine. Arsenal will get the last chance of the day. That's an awful last chance. Oh, I can't help but feel that's more. I mean, it is more drop points, but I can't help but feel we should have won that. A 0-0 draw against Arsenal. Probably the right result, but I can't help but feel we had the edge in that last bit. Should have been a goal in there somewhere, really, but Ramsdale, fantastic. De Gea, fantastic. Both sides defensively, brilliant. More drop points, so that's what I have to think about. We're just making it more and more difficult for ourselves. And it's just... all the highlights of Ramsdale saving the fucking things. Can't but feel we should have had the edge in that one, but it is what it is. 52-48 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 6, and 1.5 expected goals for them to 1.4 for us. I think draw's probably the right result. If I'm unbiased, draw's probably the right result. Man of the match, Sandro Martinez. Couldn't put it better myself. Once again, a presence at the back, an incredible performance, and a man who is going to stay here for the duration of the career mode, 100%. Anthony tried to create off the right, was quite quiet today, to be honest. 7.6 is generous. Zinchenko was just keeping him down, and there's no real good ratings. Shabalala, I've got to talk about him here. I think, yeah, Jordan said, nah, mate, Shabalala has something special. Against a top 3 team, and he more than held his own for the most part. My star boy. I've got to rate Shabalala for his performance. I'm wondering if I should have brought him off and kept Eriksen on and had Fernandes alongside, but at the same time, Shabalala, fantastic. A good performance. 3 shots on goal. 2 shots forcing Ramsdale into good saves. And a very good result for him personally. A good game for him. As for the Arsenal side, it was defenders on top today. Ben White was the man of the match for Arsenal at 7.7. Ramsdale, you got a good credit to as well. We put some efforts on his goal, 6 shots on his goal. He made 6 saves. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the league, and I mean, rightfully so. The way that Arsenal are playing, the way that he's playing. David De Gea as well. We'll check his goalkeeping form, 7.3. 4 shots on his goal, 4 saves as well. Clean sheets for both keepers. No goals today. I very rarely get a 0-0, so this is mad. I can't help but feel we had the edge, though, heading into those final minutes, and it was just unfortunate that we didn't find something. Liverpool beat Man City, which means Liverpool then close the gap on Man City. We've slowed Arsenal down, but we haven't helped ourselves, and that's what we needed today. I mean, I'll take, like I said, I'll take a point, but in the situation we're in, we need wins. I mean, why is this a bad thing? We did well. Definitely could have won this, but I think a point against them isn't a bad result. They're top side, and with how hot and cold they've been, not a terrible result. Yeah, it's a good review of it, but I can't help but feel we should have had one of those opportunities go in. But it is the way it is. That's how football goes. Goal scoring's been difficult all season. I think the Tammy Abraham honeymoon period's kind of worn off a little bit. I still think he's going to be very good in our main striker, but a couple of games now without a goal, after scoring 6 in your first 5, it's kind of a bit of a hit to the system. We play for 0-0. Do want to see us type more energy. I'm happy with the 0-0, but I would like to win her, and I think Arsenal would like to win her as well. So it's probably the correct result at least. I mean, it just sets up more struggles for us, really. In terms of the table, we might have fallen down a place or two. Shabalala loan offer. I'm actually considering changing my mind on the Shabalala loan deal now. This won't go through till the summer. We are going to accept it. And if I feel like I need to change, he's now 50 rated. We're getting there with him. He doesn't play like a 50 rated at all, bear in mind. He plays like a fucking 75 at the very least. He's a very good player. We'll accept it for now. We've still got up to the end of the season. If it goes through, we'll keep an eye on him. We may bring him back. Never a loan to buy. No, absolutely not. I hope I didn't do a loan to buy, did I? Fucking hell, I got scared there. I thought I'd done a loan to buy. Oh, that would have scared the shit out of me. He's not going anywhere. He's one of our long-term projects. Of course, the rest of the academy are looking very good as well. You can't just have Shabalala be the man just because I got The reason I promoted him was so you get loaned first. I didn't think it would spiral into this. This love and admiration for a very good player, to be fair. the rest of the academy will need some kind of treatment at some point, and that will be probably in the summer. We start calling people up and loaning them out for fun. But Shabalala seems to be the one. I don't know. He was the worst rated out of all of them, which is I called him up first because he was the worst rated, and I was going to loan him out. What a change in the circumstance. Dallow's exhausted still, mate. It's been a week. Can you not? What's your stamina? His stamina. No, I'm not taking that. There's got to be some kind of glitch. Dallow still isn't fully fit, and he's got 88 stamina. It's been a week. I don't want to rotate Wan-Bissaka, but I think we have to. And I'm going to give Shaw a game as well, because he hasn't had one in a while, and he'll get very gur, so he'll have one. Maguire can have one as well. Martinez can have a well-deserved rest. I'm not having Maguire and Lindelof, though. I mean, Maguire and Varane in itself is a risk. Kvaratskhelia will get the start as well. And I honestly was more impressed by Rashford in the Arsenal game than Abraham, and Rashford didn't have as much as game time as Rashford did. I'm wondering what to do. Šeško will get the FA Cup game against Hull. All these minuses, we'll figure them out in the FA Cup. So, of course, Shabalala will get a run out as well. We'll give Rashford the start. Excuse me, I got hiccups. I think that's how we'll go with this one. Perhaps Henderson for De Gea. I'm going to give Henderson the FA Cup game. De Gea had a good one that game, so faith has been restored a little bit. You got I mean, he did fuck it against West Ham, but he got a clean sheet against Arsenal, so I can't hold grudges against him forever. We'll give him this one. Henderson can get the FA Cup against Hull, and we'll see where we go from there. We also... Do we know our Europa League fucking round of 16 opponents yet? Where's the calendar? I'm completely lost. Where the fuck is it? I lose my mind on these new menus. I'll only change a few things around. Do we know who we've got? We do. Leipzig. Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, is it Salzburg? If it's Salzburg, it might be Salzburg instead of Leipzig. I might have read it wrong. Either way, if it's... I mean, I'm not either way. If it's Leipzig, might be fucked. If it's Salzburg, we've got a chance. It's Leipzig. Okay, lovely. So these are around the 16 matches for the Europa League. For anyone who's interested, we'll be playing them, probably some of them next episode anyway. Feyenoord, Braga, Leipzig, Manchester United, Fenerbahce, Roma, Porto, Nantes, Ajax, Sparta Prague, Juventus, Lazio, Man City made it through. You gotta be joking me. Man City, Stade Rennais, and then Sporting Arsenal. It's going to be a difficult... They want us to win the Europa League. It's going to be a difficult road. I mean, at the start, it's going to be difficult. Leipzig. So when are they... I mean, I just saw them there, but when are they falling? So we've got Southampton and Hull to finish today. Brighton next. Start next episode. Double header against Leipzig, and then we'll finish against Wolves, it looks like. That's not the draw we wanted, but it's the draw we've been given. So a couple extra matches, which means I think probably about 16, 17 episodes. Maybe slightly less by the time this is finished. What I do know is we've got to focus up. Get 3 points. 3 points is a must here. We drew against them last time around, but 3 points is a must here. Goal stalemate for Man United against Arsenal. Give a few chances. Defence on top as Manchester United drew Arsenal 0-0. Fair play. Europa League draw. We already know it. We've drawn Leipzig. I mean, Man City got a slightly easy run. Of course he did, the Man City. I'm surprised they're even in the bloody Europa League. Arsenal got a bit of a challenge. It depends how Sporting do, you know. 3 English teams in the competition. Southampton versus Manchester United. Both teams want 3 points. I mean, obviously, Southampton will want them more than us. I think they're in the relegation zone. And we are welcomed to St Mary's. And yeah, the 20th, the bottom. We have to win this. If we don't win this, we're not getting top 4. Is my thesis. They've only won twice all season. We've got the squad we want, I think. I just want to make sure we've got the bench we want as well. Donny for Fred. Sorry, Fredla. And I think that's it. So, in this squad then, De Gea will start in goal. Shaw and Wan-Bissaka will be the full-backs. Maguire and Varane will be the centre-backs. It's a risky partnership, but they need game time. Casemiro, CDM. Fernandes, left centre mid, and captain. Ericsson, right centre mid. Kvaratskhelia off the left, Anthony off the right, and then Rashford through the middle. It's a bit risky with Rashford through the middle, but Tammy, I don't think he's impressed me as much. He'll come off the bench, obviously, second half. But Rashford, I think, needs a start. And hopefully, he can repay the faith. I mean, he got the brace against Spurs last episode, but I'm not really giving him games this episode, so we'll see. It's the third game. It's the third game of the episode, isn't it? They've got Silas. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's a fucking speed demon. So he's sure he's going to have a tough day. Should be a win, though. Let's get into it. Petkovic as well, I don't even believe is a striker. But, could be wrong. What I do know is nothing less than 3 here is good enough. Oh, man. So far, it's been a difficult day. Skamaka destroying us in the first game. And a point apiece in the Arsenal game. 1 point out of 6 in this episode so far ain't great. Our final league game of today has to be a win. I won't expect any less, or accept any less, I should say. Especially considering Southampton are bottom of the league. Alanga may be getting a loan move to Dortmund. That's a massive W. He needs it. He absolutely needs a loan. And that would be a brilliant move for him. At least just until the end of the season. I don't know how long it would go for. Maybe an 18-month loan would be better. But he definitely needs a bit of time away from the club. And I'm thinking that in terms of this career mode as well. Maybe Alanga needs to get a bit of a loan out. Had next to no time with Anthony being the main man. I mean, Alanga will get the run out in the FA Cup, but whatever loan move in career mode is as good as a loan move in real life. If it goes through in real life, to be fair. Right. Focus up. 3 points. Come on. They'll be going all out for it because they are bottom of the league and they need everything to survive the drop. But we need everything to break into that top 4 area because we're struggling. I think we're quite a way behind now. So it could be a struggle. Just try and pass it around, get feel the ball. I'm also trying to fix my audio because it's fucked up again, but we'll whatever. Got at Scalia. It takes around Berzinski. He's going to be a big part of today. I'd say he's been bad. I wouldn't say he's been bad, but he's not been 40 million worth yet. There's still time. Rashford, try to receive from Anthony. Casemiro should get that. He gets it again. How was Petkovic falling over mid the tackle? Nah, I'm not having it from this game. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, right, well. Good job, Varane. Maguire brought out position. It's a corner at Southampton. Problems. James Ward-Prowse probably won't deliver it. Maybe take a look at who does get relegated in case we could get some moves for some of their players. It's away initially, but Southampton aren't done yet. They are now. Casemiro, Anthony, Wan-Bissaka. He's tackled. We'll get a throw though. That baby looked like he was about 50 years old, I'm not going to lie. Anthony. Go to Rashford. Theo Walcott retiring end of season. Good tackle, Luke Shaw to stop Silas in his tracks. Got it, Scalia. Bruno. Oh, can you just fuck off? Sick of everyone else being good. Good tackle, Varane. Alright then. Let's have a little look at this. It's a little scan on this one. Where is the fucking yellow card exactly, would you say? Because I have made the tackle. They've got the ball. My foot was in the ball. If that's not a fucking clean tackle, my foot is physically in the ball. How is that a yellow card? Fuck this game, man. If that had been a red, I would have been vexed. I would have lost my mind. Absolutely no chance. Got the ball first. I literally did. Child pays a mortgage. It probably does. There's absolutely no way on God's green earth that that's a booking. I've ran to watch the rest of the game because the game is stupid. And of course it's fucking Ward-Prowse with a free kick. The only saving grace is I don't think he could score these, really. I mean, it might go for it, but... No, he doesn't. He tries to chip it in. Maguire gets it away. Ericsson. I don't know why Fernandez was trying to come in and tackle Ericsson. Oh yeah, tackle goes all the way through. It just does, doesn't it? I'm already feeling that this game's going to be a fucking nightmare as well. The Varane yellow card has really put me in the mud. Which, it wasn't a yellow card. It's probably the cleanest tackle I've done in a while. And then they tackle me straight to the striker. Anyway, Ward-Prowse to deliver for Southampton. It's away initially. I'm going to try and counter off this. Rashford does have the pace to do so. Does he have the ability though? That's the question. If he doesn't, we know someone who does. It's Anthony. Back to Rashford. Shoots it then! Oh my god! I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. That's not Rashford's fault at all. I've pressed B to shoot about fucking days ago and the game has just ignored it. I'm fucking vexed with this game, man. That was 1-0. That was surely 1-0. I pressed B to shoot. It just never does. The shot never happens. I can't be arsed. If we get screwed over and get knocked up by Hull in the FA Cup, that's going to be the fucking death nail in the coffin because I don't understand. Kvaratskhelia. Please. Oh, save from McCarthy. At least we've shot this time, you know. At least we've taken the shot. You know, better than nothing. Kvaratskhelia doesn't look anything like him, to be fair. Oh, mate, I'm going to lose my marbles. Hope this is entertaining, because this is doing my fucking head in. Right, I want to go for Varane here, but I hate corners. I hate doing these corners. Gone to Fernandez instead. Alright, cool. Bet. I mean, I did outswing it further than I wanted. Ericsson. Kvaratskhelia. Bruno. Don't do anything. There's too many Southampton men. And not enough United options. I've got fucking 5 Southampton players there, not a single United option. Good tackle Varane. Be careful, La. Ref. Okay, if I was yellow, he's a fucking yellow too, isn't it? Rashford gets fucking molested. Oh, I lost my mind. It'll be if they go 1-0 up, I'm just done. I'm just done. Maguire climbs literally on the player to get that header. Anthony. Rashi should get there. Does. I don't know what to take it now though. I've aimed for Anthony. You know what? I'm not even going to try anymore. I'm just not even going to try and say who I've aimed for. Because it'll just go the wrong way anyway. We'll just try and focus up. Try and get 3 points here. By hook or by crook. Alright. Casemiro, I'm going to fucking strangle him. Runs done well there to get to Fernandez. Kvaratskhelia. To Rashford. The pass has absolutely no power on it, which is not what I wanted, but... Ref. Send him off, man. That's a yellow as well, is it? I do a clean tackle, and it's a yellow. Gallagher tries to go for attempted murder, and that's also a yellow. What are the standards in this game, man? I've lost interest. I'm just confused at this point. Varane makes a perfect tackle. It's a yellow. Gallagher goes to kill, and it's a fucking yellow card as well. Rashford, please. Kvaratskhelia, please. What sort of fucking shot is that? I get you're under pressure, but don't shoot like an idiot. Ramman's a header. Ericsson. Anthony. Inside to Bruno. They're good. I guess they're good defensively. I don't really know what to tell you. Can't seem to get through him. Silas got all the room in the world, but an awful ball. It's going to be thrown to us in the end. This episode stressed me out to fuck, I can't lie. The Skamaka shit was just stupid. The Arsenal game, fair. Probably deserved to be a draw, but this Southampton game has been a fucker so far. I guess I'll go the whole way with Wan-Bissaka again. We've got no options. I tried to stop with Wan-Bissaka, get it to the edge to Rashford, but it took the extra touch and I couldn't steady myself. It is what it is. Interception by Casemiro, that's what he's good at. Got at Scalia. Just everything's not going to plan today. Goal scoring's in the bin apparently. Maguire, Casemiro, Bruno, Rashford. Now out to Anthony. Back into Rashford. Casemiro. I'm just trying to find a way through, lads. Like, what's going on? Right, Scalia. Out to Casemiro. There he is. Oh, what a save! I thought it was a goal. Oh. Not sure if figures are something you're looking for, but Madueke is a great player. He's 20 and 78-7 overall with 86 potential. Been crushing it in my career. At the moment, we've got Anthony and Sancho, and then we've got Kvaratskhelia, but maybe. I kind of want to give Alanga the go this year, because last year, I didn't really give him as much of a chance, and that's fucking shit for Fernandes. It's because it's defended, that's why. It's because Fernandes and the connection. Madueke is definitely someone I'll keep an eye on, though, definitely. But at the moment, wingers probably the only place I don't really have worries about. Anthony to Rashford. That's not where I've aimed it. And that's also not where I've aimed it. Alright, good. We're making moves. Varane! Oh, it's a fantastic shot for a centre-back, but it's not a save. I actually don't know if I'm allowed to score goals today. I mean, I scored 2 in the first game, obviously, with Šeško and whoever else fucking scored. Sancho. I've given it my fucking all, but Southampton just don't want to fall. Which is understandable, but still, stop being annoying. Casemiro, not going to get there. But it's Scalia. Out to Anthony again. Ball in. To Varane! Oh, why was he winning that? Can I be Casemiro, please? No? Okay. Didn't want to switch to the player I want to use anyway. I thought it'd be too easy. I like the challenge of not being able to use the player I want. Southampton look like they're going to get the last attack of the half. Maguire puts his body on the line. Aribo won't get a shot either. If I'm not scoring, you're not fucking scoring, Southampton. You can fuck right off. 0-0 at the break. If we have another 0-0 draw, I'm going to throw hands. Fucking hell. We're trying. We're bloody trying. It's just not coming off. I mean, if we don't get top 4, there's always a chance of winning the Europa League, but the teams we've got in the Europa League to face as well, I'm not confident in this fucking team at all. I mean, the stats kind of speak for themselves, don't they? 60-40-36 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 2, 1.2 expected goals to 0.1, and we've been dominant. If we don't win this, I'm fuming. Just quite frankly, fuming. Varane with the yellow card still pisses me off too. And I felt like Conor Gallagher's still on the pitch. It's even more annoying. Because Varane clean tackle equals the same as Conor Gallagher going through the back of someone and trying to kill him. So apparently that's the comparison we've got. Kvaratskhelia gets fouled, but Luke Shaw making the run down. We need it closed down, unfortunately. Bruno, Rashford. A goal straight away would be fucking fantastic. It would be fantastic, and it's happened! Marcus Rashford! Oh, it's nothing less than we deserve. It's nothing less than we deserve. Marcus Rashford straight out the gate, getting a goal, and I hope he's back personally. And I mean, he scored twice against Spurs. Hasn't really had the opportunities this episode to shine, but he gets a goal. Our star boy is back, says Jordan, and he might be correct. Only 9 goals in 25 matches, not the best. I mean, I'm not going to fucking dwell on it because we got a goal, and it's what we deserve.
Manchester United goal, number 10.
The goal records can be talked about whenever. think last episode was the last time I was going to show the team stats for now. Next time I'll show them will be the end of season. So I guess we'll figure out who's the best at the end of the season. Anthony, Rashford again. Oh my God. He's actually back. We've signed fucking Abraham. And Rashford's back. It's another one for our number 10. And the goals are coming in thick and fast now. I don't know what Salisu's doing to try and stop Rashford there, but I don't care either. It's a fantastic finish again out of the range of McCarthy, and it's 2-0 Manchester United. All the defensive ability Southampton showed in the first half is now gone. Who the hell is Tammy Abraham? Oh my God. Rashford's on a complete 360, or I guess 180. Double figures now in the Premier League for the star boy. It's only taken till nearly March, but we move. Eriksen. Oh my God, that's poor from Eriksen. I mean, he's been quiet today, but he's not been bad. Eriksen's been one of those players that just kind of flies under the radar and just gets on with it, and I like that. Wan-Bissaka into Anthony. There we go again. It's another assist for Anthony, by the way, just to add. Oh my God. He's through again. He's through again. Oh, it's a good save that near post from McCarthy. It could have been a hat-trick for Marcus Rashford, who seems to have his confidence back, and that's fantastic news for us. Silas coming off from Mohamed El Yunusi. A bit more attacking option, or a bit more of an attacking option for Southampton, who need to get back into the game here. Eriksen, delivery in. Wasn't for Fernandes, but I didn't put enough power in it to go any further, so fair enough. Kvaratskhelia back to Eriksen. Kvaratskhelia into... Well, it was for Casemiro, but Fernandes was marked, so of course the pass has to go to him. Great by Maguire. Fernandes. Rashford. Eriksen. Anthony. Oh, it's just taking a second too long there to shoot. McCarthy got the save in. Maguire committing all the way forward. We're going to go attacking. Might as well try and go for as many goals as we can. Oh, we already were on attacking. Okay, well, never mind then. I don't want to go ultra attacking. We'll stay attacking. Thank you. Anthony. Rashford. Fernandes. Blocked. Only as far as Kvaratskhelia. Ball in. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put that in the air. Shaw. Eriksen. Can hit from range. He's been known to. It's in the hands of McCarthy. Does it change my players around because I changed the formation? Oh, no, we're good. We are going to make some changes, though. Rashford won't be one of them. I'm sorry, Tammy, mate. Respectfully, I'm sorry, lad, because you were brought in to score goals, and now the man who you were brought in for is scoring goals. And I'm going to start Šeško in the cup. I better bring Abraham on at some point. It won't be just yet, but I better bring Abraham on at some point. And just in case Varane does mess up again, we're bringing on Martinez as well. For now, that'll do. I better give Abraham some minutes because he probably won't feature against Hull. I don't need to, but I don't want him to be fucking depressed. So. De Gea, man, you're actually annoying. What's happened to the goal then? It's a goal back and it's a janky one. Not deserved either. I don't know what, like, I mean, the passing player tried to close it down with Shaw there, and just it's a spill from De Gea. And it's just, well, it's an easy finish. It's probably the easiest finish. The Boya S, I don't even know who that is. He's got the easiest finish of his life. What I do know is Eriksen's going to make way for Donny. Varane will come on for Martinez. That's a bit of a fucker. Sanchez getting the goal back for them. Don't know who the fuck it is, but he's got a goal. I'm kind of annoyed. Clean sheet would have been nice, especially since they don't deserve a goal. But it is what it is. Oh, it could have been a Hattie for Rashi. Anthony did really well off the kickoff there, and he held it up perfectly. McTominay having a word with Theo, saying maybe we should sit back a bit. because we're only 1 goal ahead. Theo saying, no, we're attacking. We're going for goals, mate. He said, all right, mate. You're the boss. What's going on here? Oh, substitutions. Petkovic for, I believe, yep, Adam Armstrong. An actual striker being put up front. Who would have known? Anthony. Ball deep to Rashford. Imagine. Could you imagine? You got to respect the effort there. If that fucking goes in, by the way, I'll lose my shit. Rashford went for it. You got to respect that Rashford went for it. That goes in. I don't think Abraham gets any more minutes for the rest of the season. Where is Rashford? Why is he so far back? Good interception, Kvaratskhelia. Donny doesn't get the ball. It was quite obvious what I wanted to do, and it didn't work out. We'll make our other substitutions very soon because I'm getting kind of scared of Southampton, to be honest. Maguire makes a tackle but doesn't get to keep the ball. We'll get it away to Kvaratskhelia. Rashford. Got room here now. I mean, I did the ball roll, but don't worry about it. Van de Beek. Fernandes. Anthony. Back into Donny van de Beek. Will it be 3? It is! I don't know how that snuck in, but I'm not complaining either, because Donny van de Beek is back among the goals. It's been a while. He's not really been used since injury, because obviously Jabu has appeared on the scene. We've used Fred. We've kind of just rotated the midfield around. But Donny gets back among the goals. I have absolutely no idea how it snuck in. I think Alex McCarthy gets fingertips to it. But big Donny van de Beek gets his 7th in all competitions this season. And we're going to make the remaining changes. Rashford will make way now. He's had a very good game, but I do want to give Abraham minutes so he doesn't get pissed. Sancho will come on for Kvicha. And then we will have McTominay step in here for Casemiro. I want to bring Wan-Bissaka off, to be honest, but we don't have Dallo on the bench. I put Malacia on the bench instead. Those are all our changes. 13 minutes to go. Like I said, Casemiro, Rashford, and Kvicha coming off. Because his name's so annoying. And on comes Sancho, Abraham, and Scotty McTee. I've strengthened off the ball. He still gets it. Yeah, yeah. Give it to me, FIFA. Give him a shit game. Anthony's been kind of near ever present in this squad, and rightfully so. He's been so fantastic of that. Right, the majority of the time he's fantastic on that right wing. Sometimes there's questionable performances, but the majority of the time he's fantastic. Tammy Abraham, could he get his mark on today's game? No, because apparently the defender can read him even when I was going to turn the other way. Okay. Issues have arisen. Can I go to Luke Shaw, please? I pressed 3 times. You saw that arrow above his head. De Gea comfortably saves that one. I think it was a Rebo's shot. Around the Beek with Anthony there. I don't know where Abraham's going. We're going to have to just go this way instead. Probably should have played it through to Tammy earlier, but didn't. Anthony. Donny again. Donny on the spot. Anthony on the spot. Someone on the bloody spot. Oh no, nobody scored this time. McTominay. I don't know where did Abraham go in the whole tap, by the way? I want my striker to be there. I've tried to play it off with Martinez, but hasn't done it in time. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I'll commit Maguire to this. Wasn't probably the move, but it's an easy save. Angle wasn't great for a Rebo. Sancho. That's not like Sancho, mate. I mean, Kvicha didn't have a fantastic game. I mean, he had a good enough game, but Sancho, lad, we're gonna. I mean, he's been so hot and cold. He's like us this season. He's been hot and cold. I'm not sure what to do with him. I want to keep trying with him. Oh my God, that's meant to lock onto Abraham, who is the easier target. But don't, do that, will you? Luke Shaw, fantastic tackle. Have that, you prick. Get it out of here. Or whatever. We've won anyway. The game, oh, well, they're making a change. The scoreline's glitched for whatever reason. Ainsley, Maitland-Niles will get this throw in to do absolutely nothing. I don't know why they brought him on, to be honest. Game's over. 3-1 win over Southampton. We needed that. Would have liked a 3-0, obviously, but the game will be the game. A brace from Rashford and a goal from Donny gives us our 3-1 win. They got one back for Borja Sanchez. A bit lucky to get that goal, but they did get it. Rashford seems to have his confidence back, which is good. Him and Abraham should be a fun battle to see who's going to be the best. And maybe down the line we'll go 2 strikers so they can have fun together. This season 1 we're going to stick with this formation though, just to see what we can do with it. We're winning the league. I don't. Sure, we could try. So they explain to me. Right, we'll just do this quickly. A little comparison here. So this is a yellow card, right? I've won the ball. So explain to me why that's a yellow card, and then this is also a yellow card. Let's watch Conor Gallagher commit attempted murder. Those are both yellow cards, apparently. I mean, so stupid. Why did they caress Rashford's face like that? I have no idea. No. Oh my god, I nearly restarted the match by accident. Fucking hell, I was trying to get to the stats, and it didn't scroll enough. Probably nearly had a heart attack. 60-40 in terms of possession, 18 shots to 6, and 4.8 expected to go. 4.8 to 1.8. I can't bloody words. Basically, we dominated and we deserved. All right, Southampton are going to the Championship. Man of the match goes to Anthony off that wing, 2 assists. He's still the record assist holder in the league, and I think he will hold that until the end of the season now. I don't think there's any danger of anyone catching up to him. We'll take a look at the team. We'll take a look at the top scores and all that at the end of the episode. But for Squad Hub personal stats, we ain't looking because we want to keep it as a surprise. Rashford getting 2 and an 8.6 rating. Wan-Bissaka strong at right back. I didn't know if I wanted to play him. I'm glad I chose to. I mean, really, I didn't have a choice because Dallo was tired, but Wan-Bissaka, a good performance. Harry Maguire, a very good centre-back today. Donny van de Beek getting a goal as well in a 7.5. Fernandes getting their assist in a 7.2. Good ratings all round. Casemiro underwhelming again, though. De Gea, a bit of an issue because we only had 5 shots on target. He saved 4 and then conceded 1. Varane, I don't know. I can't say he deserves 6.5 because he was good today. I mean, look at the stats. Well, I just had the most aged thing ever in my career mode. What was the score for the Arsenal game? It was 0-0. We drew 0-0 against Arsenal. What was the aged thing that happened? Also, yeah, Varane doesn't deserve a 6.5. Look at those stats. 100% shot accuracy. Obviously, only had 1. Passed well, dribbled well, defended well, in my opinion. I think the only problem was the yellow card that wasn't actually a yellow card has knocked his rating down. I'll send you. I'll take a look after this stream then. I'll have a look what it is that happened. Right, for Southampton's ratings, Sanchez was their man of the match. Borja Sanchez, 73 rated, 8 rating in the game, got the goal. I don't know how he got the goal, to be honest. It's just because fucking De Gea was spilling the ball to him, pretty much. And that's how they got their goal. But a 3-1 win. Good performances from the majority of the team. No complaints, and that will give us some confidence. I think we'll start where we finish where we started this episode, in 8th. But I'm hoping, I've said this every time we win, I'm hoping it starts a winning run. Every time I say that, every time I say, oh, I hope we start a winning run, we lose. So, I don't know. The goalkeeper was on a scooter, double jump. Sorry, I'll take a look after this. I could have some more for Rashford today. He was very good for a change. He's been on and off in front of goal this season, but today he was very much on, and we needed it. We managed to beat Southampton this time around. We drew against them last time. A 3-1 win. And we're proud of the boys' determination. So, mixed in the league today. A loss, a draw, and a win. 4 points out of 4 points out of 9. I don't know how maths works. We'll take a look at the league table after the FA Cup game to end the stream. We got the result we deserved in the end. First half, they were defensively solid. couldn't break through. Then Rashford just decided, I'm fucking done with this. Gets an early brace in the second half. They get one back, and then Donny seals the deal. So happy days and a win there. So for the final game of today's stream, it will be Hull in the FA Cup round of 16 at the MKM Stadium. Taking a look at Youth Academy real quick, see the updated players. Some of these are coming along fantastic. Parkin is looking great, by the way, as a goalkeeper, maybe down the line. 63 overall, 74 to 88 potential. Ooh. And he's 6'5". Fucking hell. Jack Perry's looking decent as well. Thomas Moss is still my favourite out of the lot, I think, but Stanley Sutton is coming along very good as well. There's a couple I don't really want to release anyone because I would rather them. I think we're going to release Baldwin actually. I say otherwise, I don't think I want to release anyone. I kind of just want to keep them in the save, call them up and loan them out or sell them or something. Progress report. What was the problem? Sign at least. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not signing anyone else, so that's obviously not going to happen. You just have to like it or sack me, I guess. I don't really know. So we'll save over real quick after that game, and then we'll go into the final match. Stanley Sutton looks like Donny's kid, does he? I haven't really looked into what he looked like too much. You have to move. I'm gonna make me check now. Stanley Sutton. He does a wee bit, doesn't he? You can see kind of the comparison. His long lost English son. Does it? I'm not going to unsee that now, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, let's get the rotation team out then for the Hull game. We'll see. Hopefully, some other teams will provide cup upsets, and hopefully the cup upset doesn't come at our expense. Because I'll be very upset if it does. So, De Gea will come out for Hendo. Maguire is still catching his breath, so he'll rotate out for Lindelof. And I think, who else do we want to set back? We've got another set back. We don't. We'll just go with that then. Lindelof and Varane. Shaw for Malacia. Yeah. Actually, no. Because we do have Brighton next, and they're quite a fast-paced team. We'll bring on Dalot, though. Well, I don't know why Wan-Bissaka's upset. He had a good game. Casemiro from McTominay. Of course, we know who's coming on in the midfield. Shabalala. And of course, I have to push him forward for him to be happy. Ericsson will not start either. I'm trying to get round to him. Fucking hell. Fred will come in for a game. Van der Beek on the bench. Šeško will come in as well. Kvaratskhelia will get a full rest for Garnacho, and Alanga will come in for Anthony. Is there anyone else I want on the bench? I think I'm okay with that. I think that's good. Rashford may get the bench spot. Actually, no, Rashford's tired. We'll give Abraham the bench spot then. I can't believe we signed a guy for 50 million, just made him sit on the bench because our main striker started doing good again. Bruno. Yeah, Bruno, come on. Just in case. Actually, no, we won't need Bruno, will we? He's there anyway. Most of these guys are just going to get a bit of rest. So, take a look at this game then. Henderson in goal. Shaw and Dalot as the fullbacks. Lindelof and Varane as the centre-backs. We don't really rotate the back four because we've got nothing to really rotate with, which I guess is good and bad at the same time. McTominay, CDM and captain. Fred will play centre-mid alongside Jabu, Shabalala. Garnacho off the left. Alanga off the right. And then Šeško up top. Hull, we should beat them, but don't be surprised if they pull us on. Love that I moved the player slightly up the pitch a bit, makes him go from very unhappy to thrilled. I know, it's like, oh! But, right, we'll get into it. Final game of today's stream. Final game of episode 10. there's the bracket. As you can see, we're in the bottom left. There's other games going on. Oh, would we face Coventry if Coventry beat Brighton? Need a Shabalala goal more than I need oxygen, to be honest. Well, he might perform today. Not seen him score since the Wimbledon game, but he's only had about 2 games since then, so we're not going to hold it against him. He is also 50 rated. We need to take that into account. Doesn't play like a 50 rated though, and that's what I love about him. I mean, Hull got an okay team. By okay, I mean I recognise some of their players. But hopefully it won't be enough to trouble us. I've had a good run so far. If somehow Man City could get knocked out, that'd be fantastic, because we've got them in the league. We're going to win the league anyway. We've got them in the cup, and then we've also got... Oh no, we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, didn't we? Henderson made why he looks so terrified. Because he hasn't played in a while, he's scared what he might do. He's probably just surprised he's on a football pitch. I think the best move was calling back Henderson and having him grow a little bit rather than having Dubravka on loan for the season, because Dubravka is a bit older and he wouldn't grow as much as Henderson might, so I think that was a good call from me. But Henderson deserves more in backup, so we may have to find someone new for season 2. I'm happy to sell Henderson on so he can start another team, to be honest, at the end of the season, but for this season we need him as backup. I prefer him, like I said, over Dubravka. But I don't know really, because I mean, as much as I do like Henderson, like I said, he doesn't deserve to back up. I tried to get that Shabalala, but intercepted by Hull. They'll give us a fucking fight, I'll tell you that much. I know they will. In the round of 16, they'll give us something. Lindelof has missed the header completely. Dallo closes down. Cynic there. I have someone in mind as well for who I'd have as a backup. Sesko. Shabalala. Oh, it could have been, but Sesko was offside. I just needed to turn with Sesko, then turn with Shabalala, and then take the shot on, but Sesko was offside in the build-up. Moments away from getting possibly another Jabu goal. Varane loses out. Okay, I mean, Varane's level may be the Championship the way it fucking looks right now. Yeah, let's try not to fuck this, to be honest. We did concede against Wimbledon, so it would be a weird occurrence, but I wouldn't like to concede against Hull, to be honest. Especially the way that we've been struggling to score. We've got 3 against Southampton, but Arsenal we couldn't break down, and West Ham we couldn't even beat. Go on, Dallo. I mean, you're a right back, lad, at the end of the day. I was hoping someone would be an option in the middle, but you've given it your all. Respect it. Corner for Manchester United. McTominay asking to deliver. He won't be the one delivering though, because he's got a bit of height on him. So we're going to go Fred with this one. Towards Varane. Lindelof. Oh, we're not going to win either of those balls. McTominay will get it on the edge though. Garnacho. Referee. Thank you. I was going to say. That keeper Neuer from Bayern, maybe a decent youth keeper. Got a decent youth potential, to be fair. Of course. Of course, Neuer. I'll sign him up. To be fair, he's got a good rating. He'd be a good goalkeeper, but he's also ancient now. Fred, respectfully, mate. Respectfully. Has he got the best free kick stats on the pitch? You got to be joking me. Surely there's someone better, like... Okay. I mean, I probably should have... Yeah, I probably should have given it to Shabalala, I didn't think. By the time I saw that fucking... By the time I saw the chat, I already took it with Fred. Right, next time, Shabalala's on it. If there's a next time. It was a poor free kick anyway from Fred. I should have just gone over the wall rather than around it. Excuse me. Excuse me there, Elder. I've tackled you. I don't know if you noticed. Cleared by Shaw. Get it away. Garnacho. That, okay. I think he tried to lock onto Shabalala rather than Šeško there, but wasn't the plan. Christy, do you mind? I am fighting you for the ball, quite literally at this point. Yeah, I need to remember next time the Shabalala of the match will get the free kick. Luke Shaw. Oh, Šeško's running through. I didn't even notice. Not bad. Need some support now, though. Fred. Try to find a Langa. McTominay cuts it out. Jabu. From range. Imagine. I mean, that's all we can do is imagine, because I think he's got like 40 shooting. Or 50 shooting. Lindelof, you got this, lad. Nice. Shabalala loses the control and the ball. He has a good game against Arsenal and a shit game against Hull. I think I know what teams I need to start playing him against. Oh, fuck off. I mean, it's an easy save, but fuck off. I got there. Alanga. Into Fred. Šeško. Shabalala making that run. Spots Alanga out wide. He's meant to go edge. McTominay intercepts Šeško. Garnacho. Back into Šeško. Oh, why did you take a touch? Why would you take a touch there, sir? Just shoot it. It probably doesn't get blown by a defender. Good interception by Šeško. And somehow Hull still have it. Couldn't tell you how. Fucking hell. Right, well. I did commit Lindelof up, to be fair. That's on me. I thought for a brief second Hull might bury that. Oh boy. Is there a cup upset on the cards here at the MKM Stadium? I mean, maybe. I don't know why Henderson's taking the goal kick with his left foot. Oh boy. Oh boy. These touches are doing me in. I got the first touch error up, so that's probably why, but still. Shouldn't be this bad, surely. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm glad they can't shoot, because if they could shoot, they'd be scoring. I mean, I did say they were going to go for it, but the best thing is we have some heavy hitters on the bench, just in case. I hope we don't need them. I'd like to rest them for the Brighton game, because Brighton are a pain in the arse to play. We lost to them last time. So hopefully, we don't have to bring on too many of the... I've not aimed it there. Hopefully we don't have to bring on too many of the big boys to save us in this one. Because the board want FA Cup victory. And I think I agree with them in that. Garnacho's not really lit the world on fire this game. Not remember by my star boy just yet. Doesn't accept that though. Shabalala. Ilanga now with the ball. Šeško's making the move forward, but he's so isolated. We can't get the ball through him. Not really one of those strikers that can drop back either, drop deep. Domin intercepts. Going to go to Lindelof and we'll get it gone. A lot more difficult than I kind of wanted it to be honest. Šeško. Knocking back to Alanga. Into Fred. McTominay. Shabalala. Straight Baxter. Ran. Fred. Shabalala. I think at this point it would go to extra time. I don't really want to replay against these guys if it does somehow end up being a draw. I can't be bothered with that replay. Which is fine, because I don't think that's the case after round of 16. Fred to Šeško. I can't believe I'm thinking about a replay against Hull. We just haven't been good enough, to be fair. Šeško. Garnacho. I don't know why I passed that on one more. I should have shot it with Šeško, to be honest. Shabalala. Okay. So, mate, I know you're 50 rate, but when I press the A button, you pass the ball. Good tackle by Ryan. Clatter that cunt! Varane has no mercy against Hull. You're going to throw it then, lad? Fucking hell. What's this time wasting? Jesus Christ, and you did that all just to throw Varane. Okay, Varane did lose it though. Foul against Hull. It can't be a handball because that one switched on. To end the half, we've got one more maybe chance. I don't know if they'll give us enough time to even go for it. They will. Sesko to Fred. Back to Sesko. Okay, right. Realistically, I didn't think I'd get as far as I did with Fred. I probably should have just shot it with Fred. That's a poor first half. I know it's shocking. We can't find a way through. And bloody Garnacho's been a nightmare on that side. I thought Garnacho might actually perform a little bit, but Garnacho's arguably been the worst player on the pitch. We need more in the second half. I wouldn't go so far as to say Hull have been the better side, but I would say that we do need a bit more. Coventry are leading Brighton 1-0 at the moment. 1-1 between Cardiff and Arsenal, which is another interesting scoreline. Liverpool drawing 1-1 with Leeds. Newcastle leading Derby 2-0, and Chelsea leading Southampton 2-0 in that other game as well. Take a look at the stats at the break then. 54 to 46 turn possession, 6 shots to 3, and 1.4 expected goals to 0.7. So we do have more. We have dominance, I guess, if you can count that as dominance. But we need a goal, or we're gonna fucking fuck ourselves over here. Really don't want the cup upset to come at our expense. Alanga, just cut back with the ball when I'm cutting back, mate. What's the point in just dribbling into the player after I said don't dribble into the player? Oh fucking hell! Good header away by Shaw. It was for Fred, but it's come to Shabalala. Alanga, who I don't have much confidence in right now. Sesko, who I also don't have much confidence in right now. This goes to extra time, I'm going to be pissed. Dalot, good bit of defending there. He's probably been the best player on the pitch. Into Alanga. Can't find my way around the man. They're reading me so well. This is fucking Hull City. How are they reading me so well? Oh, Varane's just run past his man for no reason. Okay, cool. That's straight at Hendo. The good thing, I guess, if the Hull... fuck off, Fred. Chances Hull have had haven't been dangerous. I mean, timid kind of half efforts. I just can't get... I mean, yes, he's 50 rated. We'll go down that road again. But I can't get past any Hull defence right now. McTominay gets in the way. Sesko. McTominay. Shabalala. Oh... Save. Sesko looking like a potential fraud. I mean, to be fair, he is one for the future rather than the present, so we'll give him time. Fred to McTominay. Oh, it's a save again. He's landed on his defender. I don't know why their defender's walked into the net. Sesko's not looking great, I'll give you that, but there is time still on his side, thankfully. He's only 19. Fred to deliver towards Lindelof. It's away. Dalot. Alanga. Oh, it's going to be one of these days where the goalkeeper's just insane for no reason. It's like Lonergan for fucking Everton. He was 61 rated and gave us a fucking scare. And now we've got this guy, I don't know his name. The whole net just absolutely saving everything too. Sesko, please, man. We need you to deliver. Where the fuck? I don't know where the fuck he is. Whatever. We'll just put it into the mixer and hope. Towards Lindelof. Straight at Baxter. Self a Hull player, and Alanga hasn't received that. Okay, cool. You know what? Fine. Dalot does get in the way. Alanga. Sesko running through the middle. To Shabalala. Who's kicked the air. I think he got tackled, to be fair. Dalot. Fred. Shabalala. Oh, fucking hell. He's not having a game today. I'm concerned because he has the games usually when he plays. He's only had, I think he's only had 3 games, but like still, he's been good in them. We've just got penalty to, or extra time. I believe extra time. It's the FA Cup. I could be wrong. I don't remember, to be honest. But I think it's Alanga. Go around the man. I'm running around the man with you. Why are you going into me, you fucking prick? Oh, I don't really want to have to bring the fucking big men out, but at some point we may have to. Shabalala fighting. And somehow he's made a foul along the way. I don't... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, brilliant. Who are you? Lindelof. You deserve a kiss, mate. Sesko. Alanga. This has been a poor display, in all honesty, from the rotation side. Sesko, mate. This is your moment. This is your moment. I don't have words from what I've just witnessed there. I think you might be right. He might be a fraud. Triple sub. We're bringing on some of the boys to try and help us a little bit. Tete for Estupinian for Hull. We're fucking struggling against Hull City, man. I'm actually having to bring on Abraham and Sancho and Donny. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe we struggled more against Hull than we did against Southampton. And they're both championship level sides, to be fair. Alanga, Tammy, please. This Baxter guy is going to fucking do me in. Pelkas coming off a Turfan. 19 minutes left. Alanga. Sancho, nearly there. Alanga keeping it in. It's going to come to McTominay. Dalot. Shabalala! Oh my god, why has he gone that far up? I've just done a normal shot and he's put it into the air. Oh my days. Oh no. Fucking hell again, man. Oh, Varane. I don't know about Varane, you know. We might have to move him on eventually. Shabalala. Abraham. If that's Bruno, the ball goes through and Abraham probably goes through one-on-one. Great read by Varane. See, he's hot and cold. It's annoying. I slate him. He's like, oh, sorry, mate. He does well. Alanga. Finding, hopefully, Sancho. It has gone to him. Abraham, please. Spare us. Thank God. I can't believe that this has been a fight like this. We've had to bring on Tammy Abraham. I can't believe our marquee signing, who was going to be our main striker, is now being brought on to save us against Hull. How far can you fall in a month is the question. Or 2 months now, I guess, because it's March. Regardless, Tammy Abraham just about squeezes it past the fucking goalkeeping machine that is Baxter. And we do have a lead. Finally. First goal in the FA Cup for Tammy Abraham, but it's his first appearance in it, to be fair. Didn't really want to have him appear at all today. But Sesko not having a great day, and nobody really having a great day, to be honest. In the end, we do have the lead. Can we hold on to it? I fucking hope so. I'll cry if we don't. Shabalala to Van de Beek. Into Alanga. Great save again. This Baxter guy is going to fucking do my head in. This team is so confusing. I don't know, honestly. I don't have an answer. It's so stupid. I should have brought Varane off earlier, really, to save him for Brighton, but we can go with Martinez Maguire. Alanga. Towards Abraham. Oh, it's not going to get there. Shabalala. The Donny. Oh, it's not. Can this cunt fuck off? Why is this guy so good? Alanga. Towards, hopefully, Sancho. It didn't quite get to him. McTominay. Shabalala. A moment of magic, and it's another fucking... This guy! Oh, if they end up going out the other end and equalising, I'm fuming, by the way. Bring on Wan-Bissaka. Need Dalot at his best. My God. I mean, it's not like we don't deserve it in this second half. We've been fucking very good. But well, I wouldn't say very good. Been good this second half. First half was very poor. McTominay aiming at Lindelof. Alanga doesn't get that. Okay. It's locked onto Wan-Bissaka, who does get the header to them. Oh dear. No. 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 Okay, good. Oh my God. The fact that we're only winning this 1-0 is hilarious, to be honest, in a way. Sancho. But to bring on Tammy and Sancho to find someone in this match. And in the end, it was Tammy who got the goal, so I'm happy we've actually got a goal and we're not going extra time. But that's the level our team's at. We need better. Shabalala can't get through. He's not been awful in the second half, but I mean, he's not had a great game of it today. 4 minutes of added time. Can Hull find an equaliser and take this extra time? If Lindelof's doing that, then yes. But McTominay clears up. Shabalala. Let's try and keep up their end. Sancho. Back to Jabu. Just let him have a goal, man. Come on, you're out. McTominay. Okay. Sancho. Abraham. Shabalala. You stupid idiot! That was the chance for you to get your goal, man. And you've taken a heavy touch. How old is that keeper? May have found a backup keeper. He's on a mad one. I don't know what was up with him there. We got the win eventually. Fucking hell, though. Like, what the fuck? Why was it such a challenge? Tammy Abraham carried on getting the goal we required, but the fact that it was only 1-0, I'm a bit upset about. I wouldn't call Tammy Abraham on fire. We just snuck past Hull. If we were only just getting past Hull, God, imagine if we draw next. They'll be fucking licking their lips in anticipation. It's a shocking performance, I know. The second half was a little bit better. We really pushed for it, but the first half was fucking dire. I mean, eventually we got what we deserved. With Hull surprise, if Hull had like pulled off a shocker, they would have deserved it as well. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 18 shots to 6 in terms of shots, and then 4.5 expected goals to 1.2 expected goals. It's just really there was no worries that Hull were going to score because their shots were bad. It was just, were we? And the answer was eventually yes. The Alanga was man of the match. And he was fucking wank. So that just shows what sort of fucking team we had in that one. I mean, he wasn't wank. That's mean to Alanga. He wasn't great. He was the best of our bunch, I guess. 8.3 for the Swede, anyway. It'll do wonders for his confidence, at least. Scott McTominay, 7.9. Probably the only other good player in the team. Dalot was alright. Shaw was alright. Varane was solid. Abraham came on and scored. Henderson was okay, but he didn't really have anything to save. He had 4 shots on his goal, and I think they were all P-rollers. Look how low he had to go for him. Wasn't a lot involved in that. 4 shots, 4 saves. Lindelof was solid again. Lindelof you expect to be solid at this point. Garnacho didn't really deliver. Sancho came on and got an assist later on, 6.7 for him. So it's Sancho and Abraham that did the job for us. The 2 subs that we brought on. Tactical masterclass against fucking Hull. Fred was Shabalala underwhelming, which, I mean, at 50 rated is fine. And, he got more rating than Šeško, so what can you do? Donny van de Beek in the 6.1, he came on late, to be fair. Wan-Bissaka came on late as well, so I'm not really too worried about them. But Šeško, 2 shots, no shot accuracy. I think he just needs a bit more time to adjust, but we're running out of games where I can actually give him game time, so it might have to be till next season that he gives a decent performance. Maybe loan him out when we bring in Moukoko, if we bring in Moukoko. Baxter, man of the match, 71 rated, Nathan Baxter. If he's a decent age, we'll bring him in, but if he's not a decent age, then we won't. Jacob Green, strong at the back for Hull as well. I guess they were good in defence, but we should have scored more. I mean, at least the positive is, at least we got through. Coventry knocked out Brighton, by the way, and Liverpool and Leeds has gone extra time. Arsenal just getting past Cardiff. Millwall losing to Sunderland. Ipswich gave Man City a fucking game, though, to be fair. Fair play to Man City. Or to Ipswich, sorry. Nearly knocking Man City out. Coventry beat Brighton. That's big. Coventry in the quarterfinals. United beat Hull just about. Arsenal beat Cardiff. Liverpool beat Leeds eventually. Newcastle and Chelsea also win. So it's all the teams you expect to go through, apart from maybe Sunderland and Coventry. If we could get Sunderland or Coventry, oh, godsend. Of course, if we don't get Sunderland or Coventry, we may be on the outs in this competition after that performance. We're into the quarterfinals at the very least, which is better than nothing. Let's not get ahead of ourselves after that. I mean, let's just contain our emotions a little bit, lads. Are you happy with today's performance? Fuck no. Should have scored more. I'll give a negative answer because it should have been a fucking comfortable win and it was a slender win in the end. Why did I decide to leave Anthony out of the lineup? Because it was a cup game and I'm rotating the side. Competition for places. I mean, it's the first time Anthony hasn't played in about fucking 10 straight games and the game's like, oh, why aren't you playing him? Maybe he needs a rest. He did need a rest, to be fair, so that's why he's not playing. Those questions are so stupid, man. Well, I mean, it's a mixed day of career mode, ultimately. Match rescheduled. The Chelsea game will take place on the 12th of March now. Please don't tell me Chelsea's the team that we've got in the fucking quarters. So I'm pretty sure they're the ones that knocked us out of the Carabao. If I remember correctly. I'm going to check the Carabao real quick. I'm pretty sure it was them who knocked us out of that. They won the final as well. Where did they knock us out? They didn't knock us out. It was Newcastle. I'm a dumbass. Well, regardless, I hope we'd have Chelsea. We'll advance up to the Brighton game. We've got some... Oh, we've got Muffin Scott report. Ooh, let's see what we've got here. Liam Gregory, overall of 41 to 57, potential of 66 to 92. We'll take a risk on him. Jude Davies, as good as potential looks, he probably won't come in, but overall 35 to 47, potential of 73 to 94. The overall doesn't do it for me, I don't think, on that one. Carter Booth, overall 49 to 65, potential of 59 to 79. Potential doesn't do it for me. Jude Hood is such a good name that is. He probably coming in. Overall 46 to 62, potential of 56 to 76. Jay Stanley, now this might be a man. This might be a lad in this team. Jay Stanley, overall 48 to 64, potential of 73 to 94. On you come, on you come. Lance Hartley, cool name, maybe in the squad. Overall of 47 to 63, potential of 68 to 92. We'll give him a run out, or give him a run C, and then Felix Sharp. Overall 37 to 49, potential of 51 to 69. We're going to say no to you first of all. And then we're going to clear out the squad a little bit because it's full. So currently we're in 7th, which isn't bad. We'll go through the Youth Academy sorting, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Oh, bear with me. Cables are tangled. Okay, so the new players, all are on balance. We need to give them new thingies, development plans. Is he a left mid first foremost? He could be a centre mid, honestly. Or a striker, perhaps. What's his height? 5'9". No, he's not a striker. Well, maybe. Did we put him as cam, perhaps? It said, how long did it say for cam? 4 weeks. I think we'll go with that, to be honest. I don't know if I need another winger, to be honest. Liam Gregory is also a cam, though. I have to head out. Great episode, mate. Have a wonderful day. Alright, see you in a bit, Jordan. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. I'm just doing the wrapping up of the episode anyway, so you won't be missing much. And it'll obviously be on the channel later if there's anything you've missed. I prefer this guy at centre mid, to be honest, rather than winger. Just like a straight centre mid rather than a cam. So we'll do that. And Jay Stanley, is he a striker? Doesn't look like it, mate. He looks like a winger, but what is his height? 5'10", yeah. I think that's probably one of the more obvious wingers I've ever seen. And then potential-wise, I think anyone below certain maps. I think don't want to get rid of some of these cunts. I think what we'll do for Michael Dawson and Elise Petit, we'll call them up and then put them on the loan list immediately. Cassandra Malanga, we can't even call up yet anyway. We've got 2 spots. If we need to clear up more, it can be done. But for now, we'll call them up and we'll immediately loan them out. Did I just transfer list him? No, I didn't want to transfer list him. I tried to scroll down to the loan list, but apparently it didn't respond. So there we go. They're on the loan list. So, next time, or actually, today, we will be having a little look at what we've done in this episode. So, kicking off today, we started off against West Ham. Scamacca decided to be an absolute fucking beast, and he wrecked us, to be honest. In the first half, we went 3-0 down. We tried to bring it back. Could only get 3-2. We did lose, but, I mean, I don't know what you can do there when the game just decides that Scamacca's going to be a fucking mental case. Gonna have to rewatch that Shabalala masterclass versus Arsenal for sure. To be fair, he was very good. He was actually very good. I don't know what happened in there. But in the Arsenal game, we couldn't find the goal. They couldn't find the goal. It was in the end a 0-0 draw. But Shabalala, we gave him the run out against Arsenal, and he wasn't bad at all. He wasn't bad at all. Not as bad as he was just there anyway. Southampton was the third game of the stream today. A 3-1 victory at St Mary's, which, I mean, if we didn't get that, I would have been fuming, quite frankly. And then, of course, the win against Hull in the FA Cup, which has taken us to the quarter-final. And as you can see, if you do have working eyes, if you don't have working eyes, I'll explain it for you. We've got Chelsea in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. That'll be a fun one. So next episode, not a lot of league progress going to be made because it's kind of primarily focused on other cups. We've got a league game to kick it off against Brighton, which we absolutely need to win at Old Trafford. Whether we do or not is a different matter. But Old Trafford, we'll face Brighton to kick off. Following that will be the away leg against Red Bull Leipzig in Germany for the first leg of the round of 16 of the Europa League. We will then, 3 days later, have a game against Chelsea in the FA Cup. It's going to be a lot of rotation. So, I mean, I don't know. We can't really rotate, can we? I suppose I'll rotate for the Leipzig game. Maybe, or rotate for the Chelsea game, depending on how they line up. We'll see next episode. But anyway, Chelsea in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup at Old Trafford. And then another game at Old Trafford. We're going to have 3 home games in a row again, as you can see there. But home game at Old Trafford. Second leg against Leipzig. Hopefully we're in the driving seat, but who knows. And then, for episode after that, we'll have Wolves, Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool, and City down the line as well. It's not going to get any easier, is my point. So we're just going to have to try and grind some performances out. It might have to be where we just grind some results out rather than going all out for them. So take a look at the table to end today. We finished 7th for today. The problem is we are now 7 points off of top 4, which is further away than when we started the episode. But there's definitely potential here. There's definitely a potential push to be on for top 4 still. Chelsea have a game in hand. Even then, if they win that, it would only take them to 49. So the gap would stay 7 regardless. Chelsea would just be ahead on goal difference of Newcastle. Top of the table now are Liverpool, who have taken the top spot. Man City and Arsenal have games in hand. If Man City win their game in hand, obviously, that doesn't take a rocket scientist. They'll go back top. If they draw that game in hand, though, Liverpool have the better goal difference and will remain top. Arsenal in 3rd on 53. Newcastle complete the top 4 for now. Like I said, we are in 7th. Spurs have risen up to 9th. A bit of an upturn in their performance, which isn't too bad for them. Looking in the relegation zone, at the moment, it is Brentford, Nottingham Forest and Southampton. But Everton, only 2 goals off a relegation spot. It is scary for the Toffees. As for the FA Cup then, take a look at the quarter-final draw. It is Sunderland versus Newcastle. Coventry versus Liverpool. Manchester City versus Arsenal. And Manchester United versus Chelsea. And what I've realised is that top game is Sunderland and Newcastle. Tiny and weird derby. So that'd be a fun little one. I would love to be a fly on the wall for that one. But anyway, that is going to wrap up another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. I think I've covered everything. We'll take a look at the news actually, before we head off. Hull versus United. Manchester United triumphed in their latest tie in this year's FA Cup. A tense match in which the favourites always look stronger of the two. We pulled off a 1-0 victory. We just about got through. I'm a bit concerned that we had to just about squeeze it through, but we did, and that's fine by me. The fact that we got through is enough. Manchester United uninspired substitution by the manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on, well, late on actually, and brought in Abraham, who eventually proved to be the player to make the difference between the two teams. Ziyech's out for 2 months. That doesn't really bother me. Hopefully we can beat Brighton this time. They beat us the last time around. Premier League Player of the Month shortlist. We won't have any nominees because it's not been fantastic. Morata for Aston Villa is up there alongside Daka from Leicester City, Lamar from Spurs, and Guimaraes from Newcastle. An evenly balanced tie between United and Leipzig as well to come. We're still in 3 competitions. One that we physically can't get out of because it's the league. But we also still have the FA Cup, which, just for an update on the board objectives if you're new. FA Cup and Europa League, board wants to win both. It's a tall task, and they also want to finish in the Champions League place. So it's a tall task, but I think we can do it. We just need to find consistent results, consistent goal scoring, really. Taking a look at the top goal scorers while we're on the topic. Player stats. I think Rashford should be in here now. He's had a good little couple of episodes. He is there in 15th place. Fernandes in 9th on 11. But at the moment, Salah leading the league in goals with 19. Grealish with 17. Moreno with 17. Chelsea's Sterling with 13 as well. Berardi and Solanke both on 13 to get themselves involved. Haaland only on 10, which is interesting. He's got the same as Rashford. I'm thinking Rashford's had a bad season. Kane's only on 7. Leading the assists by a country mile is Antony on 15 assists. Fernandes in there as well with 7. Sancho there with 6. Casemiro with 4. And then looking at the clean sheets, De Gea is in joint 4th with Nick Pope and Iliad Melier with 7 clean sheets apiece. And Leno, Martinez and Alisson all tied on 9 at the moment. So that, like I said, is going to end this episode. Hopefully next episode we'll have a bit more luck, but it's more cup orientated. So, cup oriented, I don't know how you say it. But anyway, we've got 2 legs against Leipzig. Fingers crossed we can do the job there. And of course, Chelsea in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup is going to be a bastard, but we shall see how they line up, and we'll pick our lineup according to how they've lined up. But hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope your mate feels better soon as well. Well wishes to him. I'll pass the message on. But that will do it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you on Saturday for episode 11.